prepare to embark upon the darkest voyage into the unknown in the history of mankind. His burning lust for revenge pushed him to and beyond the limit where normal men would fall.
To track down the maniac behind all this.
Yes.
You go fuck yourself in your fat fucking ass.
Want to have a few drinks and smoke a joint, Bubbles? Yes. Yes. Want to have a few drinks and smoke a joint, Bubbles? Yes.
Hello, everybody. I told you I'd be back, and for once, I actually stuck to my word. How about that? Remember, earlier today, I was like, don't worry, guys, I'll be back in like 8 or 9 hours. And then I actually came back. Ain't that wiggity wiggity whack? Yo, what's up, Liam? Nice to see you. I normally am a liar, but I am fucking back, boys. There hasn't really been any updates lately, Super. I've been applying to places. I just signed up for a place called ZipRecruiter to try to get more job offers, but the only update right now is that I have an interview this coming Monday at a You Fix It, about 15 minutes from my house. It's like a repair shop for, like, you know, stuff. It's not like a computer repair shop necessarily, which is what I would have preferred, but it's something. It is a repair shop, like phones and, like, smaller electronics, I guess. Like, that's the place that I originally called to get my Switch repaired. So they do that as well. So I have an interview with them on Monday at 11 a.m. But I've had probably, like, this will probably be the 6th interview I've had. Like, overall in the job search that's been going on for the past, like, 2 months. So this one I'm relatively confident that I can get because it's not like, you know, it's not like up on a pedestal type job. It's not like a super great, super high paying job, but it's good enough and it has benefits, and that's what I need. I know some electrical repair, but they're going to train me on everything anyway. Like, I know how to do a lot of, like, simple repairs on smaller electronics. Like, I can do a lot of stuff with phones. They do game consoles there as well, like I said, like the Nintendo Switch, Xboxes, PS4s. I used to do a lot of that years ago. I haven't done it on any of the newer consoles, but they train you up with a lot of that. So it's not like I'm going to be going in totally blind, because they're going to obviously be training me, but I do have, like, a background in that. And no, by the way, I did not go to college for coding. In fact, that's the opposite. So, like, at my school, I don't know if this is like this. Here, let me switch over. So I don't know if it's like this for all colleges or not, but at least in mine, if you want to go for technology, really, there's 2 options. There is computer information systems, and there's computer science. Yeah, computer. I think the other one is just computer science. Yeah. So if you go for computer science, that's pretty much coding. That's pretty much if you want to be a software engineer. And then if you go for computer information systems, that's like a very broad term for, like, everything else, pretty much. So it's like, if you want to be a software engineer or do really anything having to do with coding, you go computer science. If you want to do really anything else with technology, you go computer information systems. However, there still is coding. You still do learn coding in computer information systems. So the track for computer information systems and computer science, like the classes that you take, are actually exactly the same for the first, I want to say, year or maybe year and a half. So for the first year and a half, you actually take the exact same classes as computer science. And then at that point, computer science continues with coding and things like that. They continue to get more and more advanced into coding and stuff like that. Whereas computer information systems veers off into things like cryptography, networking, things like that. So that's the type of stuff that I was learning. Was like, I had a cryptography class, I had a couple networking classes, a couple like a network admin classes, and like just general like technology from a business standpoint is kind of how my school does it for computer information systems. It's like technology you know, it's like a more broad spectrum using technology in business type degree. And I never wanted to be a coder. I never ever wanted to be a software engineer. I wasn't sure at first, but the tracks were, since the first year and a half was exactly the same, I had plenty of time to like decide. But I picked CIS from the beginning, and I didn't think I wanted to be a coder. And then I took, you know, a bunch of coding classes because, like I said, the track is the same for the first year and a half. And then I really decided I didn't want to be a coder for like a career. It's fun. Coding is fun, but it's not something I would want as a job. I would not want to get up and code for 8 hours a day every day. I would not want to be a software engineer. It's just not. It's fun, but it's not something I would want to do. Everything else about technology is vastly more interesting to me than coding. So that's pretty much, at least at my school, that's kind of the way it works. Everybody who wants to be a coder, or, you know, video games, or, you know, just general software engineers would go computer science, and then everybody who wanted to do literally anything else, you know, like cybersecurity, or, you know, just computer repair, or be a network admin, would go CIS. So that's why I went CIS. You get a very broad understanding of a lot of different topics. The languages that I learned, now keep in mind, like I said, in the computer information systems degree, you only get like a kind of a base level understanding of like programming. You don't go as obviously in depth as I would if I was getting a degree in it. But we learned, I had one class that was C#. Was it C#? Yeah, one class that was C#. And then I had multiple classes that used Java. I think I had 2 or 3 classes that were Java. One class was C#. And if you know anything about coding, Java and C# are like very close to one another. And then one class I took was more like web-based languages, like we learned PHP, we learned MySQL databases, we learned, you know, basic HTML, things like that. So yeah, that's my background in coding. So if I need to do simple tasks in any of those languages that I just mentioned, I can do like simple tasks. Like obviously I'm not going to be doing anything super advanced in any of them. But I can do simple tasks in them. I can understand the code, right? That's probably one of the best things about the understanding that I have, is I might not be super advanced at writing, you know, super great programs and know all the best practices of programming in these languages, but at the very least, not only can I do basic stuff, you know, simple stuff, but I can understand code. I can understand code really well. That's one of the skills that they really tried to hammer home, was not just being able to write it, but being able to understand it even better. So that, God forbid, I go into any kind of career, any career that I would go in, I probably wouldn't be programming things, but there could be a lot of instances where I would have to understand, you know, like be able to like read code and understand what's going on. So, yeah. And then the only other, I guess you can call it, language that I'm decent at is like writing scripts in PowerShell. I mean, that's not really like a language, but I got decent at PowerShell for when I worked at the bank, when I worked in the IT department at a bank. I learned PowerShell there myself because they... I won't get into the story because I could talk about this forever. I could talk about this for hours. But pretty much they they were still setting up all of their PCs. Like when they had a new PC deployment, I think it was every 4 years that because all the computers were rented, and every 4 years they would be swapping them out, and every single time they were still setting them up like one at a time, like literally going to like plugging in each individual, you know, desktop computer, turning it on, going through the Windows setup, you know, installing all of the programs, putting all the group policy on, you know, and then being like, okay, this computer's done, shut it off, unplug it, put it in the finished pile, get the next one. Like they were literally going one PC at a time. And then and they were doing that forever, like forever. That was always how they did it. And then I got there, and one of the, I would say within the first month I was there was a PC deployment, and they're like, okay, why don't you work on setting up these computers? And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I noticed that they weren't like, I noticed they were doing it like that. And I asked them, I'm like, why are you not just running, like making and running a script? Like I was surprised at how inefficient it was, because it would take them like weeks, because there were like hundreds of computers. Like I was just very surprised at how like a big, I mean, this isn't a big business, but I mean, fuck dude, it's a bank that has 9 locations in this area. So like you would, I don't know. But yeah, I was like, why not? And they were like, well, we don't have anybody who knows how to do that. Would you be able to do that? And I said, because at the time I didn't know how to do any scripting. I didn't know shit. And I was like, I don't know how to do it right now, but I could do it. I was like, if you give me time, I could definitely learn how to script and like at the same time write a script to do it, because writing a script to set up a PC is extremely simple. It's not heavy duty scripting or anything. All you're doing is really just, you know, figuring out the commands to install certain programs, figuring out the commands to, you know, set certain Windows settings and set the group policy and all that. So it's not like super advanced stuff. But they were incredibly supportive. They were like, hey, you want to figure that out? You have complete autonomy. Go nuts. Take as long as you need. We won't even check on you. In fact, here, we'll buy you this book on PowerShell. They literally bought me a book on PowerShell. All right, Bubba. And then, like I said, I literally just sat there for like 2-3 weeks, and I learned PowerShell while at the same time writing this script to set up all the PCs, because they had a list. They had a list that you would go, like every time you set up a new PC, you would have a piece of paper that you would fill out saying, you know, I installed this program. In that program, I put these settings on, and you would go down the list, get everything done, you know, and then when it was done, you would tape the piece of paper, that list, to the computer. And, you know, now there's a record of everything being installed. So really, I had a list of everything that needed to be installed, all the settings that needed to be on everything. And pretty much what I did was I had the book, I read the book, and then I kind of just went down the list. Like I was like, all right, I got to install this program. Let's do it. And then I would just spend, you know, a full day learning how to script just enough to install that particular program and set the particular settings in it, you know. And then once that was done, I'd be like, all right, cool, check that off and next. And then I would be testing it occasionally. And then by the end of it, I had a finished script. And they still use it to this day, I'm informed. Well, at least I was informed that they were still using it up to like a year and a half ago. But I'm sure they're still using it. Or maybe they even updated it, made it better. But yeah, a lot of fun. That was so fucking fun, dude. I had a great time doing that. But yeah, I got off rambling because I really, I really like that kind of stuff. So it's very easy to get me rambling about technology and stuff like that, because I really enjoy doing it. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back into stuff like that. So we'll see. It's going good out, Pelipam. Try to repair $1 Wii. That stuff would be fun. Yeah, so that's one of the things that they're definitely going to have to, one of the things they're definitely going to have to teach, because like I said, the place, the repair place is obviously going to train me, but one of the things that I don't have any experience in is things like soldering. So I'll definitely need some, I'm pretty sure that that's something that I'm going to have to do at the job, is like, not just soldering, but soldering, you know, small electronics. So that's something that I'm going to need to learn how to do and learn the best practices of and things like that. But I mean, everything else, like, I might not know the exact procedure for repairing, you know, X item, but I know enough about how everything works in general to figure it out, you know? So. Can I donate for you to not end yourself? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, that's happening. Anyways, let's play the game. Sorry about that. So, I didn't do too much on the stream this morning. So what needs to be done now is, hang on, gotta open up my counter. Okay. So pretty much what we need to do in this run now is we're just now starting farm 2. So we have 3 main farms that we have to do. We need to do Pegasus Atex to get our Megamorphs. That's the main thing, the Megamorphs. Obviously Bright Castle would be good. Dragon Treasure we obviously don't want because we're not using Twin-Headed, so Dragon Treasure is useless. Widespread we already have 3 of, actually. I got very lucky, and on my campaign Pegasus ATEC, I got 3 Megamorphs. Or, yeah, I wish. 3 Widespreads. So we're already good on Widespreads. So yeah. So Peggy ATEX to start, and then after that we're gonna go to Mage Soldier, because Mage Soldier drops Dark Energy, Yami, Embryonic Beast, and Job Change Mirror, all of which are very good for this run. And then the final farm is going to be Meadow Mage. The final and the most important farm, debatably, is Meadow Mage, which is where I'm going to go for Skull Knight and Dark Magician, who are, those 2 cards are pretty much going to be the star of the run, you know? Those cards are going to be my Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, pretty much. It's going to be, like I said, Skull Knight, Dark Magician, and Summon Skull. Those are my Twin-Headed replacements, pretty much. And then after that, we should be able to definitely beat the game. I might do a little bit of farming here and there for Zoa. I might do a little spicy Zoa farm, because Zoa would be great with this deck, but it's not required. But yeah, so that's the plan. So like I said, we're starting off with Pegasus Atex. So let's get going. We already have a deck completely ready. The 2100 Dono, there was no reaction. It was done while I was not streaming. I was not live when that happened. So unfortunately, no filmed reaction. But I'm sure you can imagine it. So yeah, we already have 2 Yamis, which is good. We already have triple Time Wizard, which is good. Like I said, we already have triple Widespread, which is great. In fact, I think I have 4. I already got Dragon Treasure, which makes me want to cry. Yeah, I have 4 Widespreads, surprisingly. Alright, let's go. But yeah, as far as the Dono goal says, because I saw people talking about it earlier, yeah. The entire Dono goal doesn't have to be hit. That is more of like an overall thing for the next like week, I guess you could say, weekish. But if we do hit the whole Dono goal, that would be fucking great. Of course, I'll shave my armpit live on stream. Want to see some armpit shaving? This is not a dark spellcaster, right? No, Dryad's not a dark spellcaster, right? No, definitely not. Definitely not. But I do need to save it for the fusion. So the one issue with this deck right now is that it's not the best on fusions. It is a little bit difficult to get 15 fusions with this deck. So we'll see. Don't tell me you played what I think you did. Oh my god. That's the one card I didn't want you to play. See, my issue was that I had to choose between Mars or Mercury, and I figured if I play it in Mars, and then he plays Man-Eating Black Shark, then my Thousand Dragon dies. But if I play to Mercury, and he plays this, at least my Thousand Dragon survives, even if I can't kill this. So that's why I put it in Mercury. But, of course it ends up being that, so... actually, I can. That is okay, I believe. I could just do this. Change the Guardian Star to Mars. Get fucked, dude. That's a cool little, little piece of trivia for this game that a lot of people probably don't know, is that you can change the Guardian Star of a monster you already have on the field if you try to fuse like a magic or a trap or an equip with it. That doesn't work. Pretty much if you do a fusion with a monster that's already on the field but the fusion fails but that monster is still on the field, then you'll be able to change the Guardian Star. Now if you try to do that with a monster, then obviously, if I did Thousand Dragon and then I tried to fuse a monster on it, it would throw away the Thousand Dragon. So that's why you have to do it with like a magic, a trap, and equip, something like that. Something that will keep the Thousand Dragon out, but the other card that you fuse with it will be the one getting thrown away, not the Thousand Dragon. And if you do that, you can change the Guardian Star of a monster that's already out, which is pretty cool. And in that case, you can see how useful it can be. Depending, you know, it's super situational. It doesn't happen often, but it could save a duel. Now, I did have to waste a trap in order to do that, but that should be fine, because I actually have 3 widespreads in this deck. Not just 2, but 3. So because of that, we should still have 2 more widespreads, so... The good news is that I had an extra trap. Usually you only want 2 traps in a deck when you're doing Atex. You don't need any more than 2. You only need to use 1. You put in a second one for safety. But I have 3, and I guess for fucking extra safety. I don't know. Trying to think. Guess I'll just do this. I gotta start getting effectives. Let's actually do this. Like I said, it's difficult to get fusions with this deck. Well, it's difficult to get a lot of fusions anyway. It's difficult to get 15. It's going okay, Marnie. A little anxious about the whole rent thing since I'm already 5 days late. But, you know, other than that, I can't complain. That's kind of one of those story of my life things, you know? But other than that, I'm feeling really good tonight. Honest to God, I'm feeling really good other than that anxiety. I cannot complain. So there's our magic and our trap. You know, I might put in more dragons for A-teching, because the only time I'm getting like 3 or more card fusions is when I have a dragon in my hand, you know? So I think even if it's just for A-teching, I should put in more dragons. You know? I won't be able to... I can't make twin-headed, of course, but I can still go all the way up to 1,000 dragon, you know? I can put in some zombies, some more dragons, and then I think my fusion problem would be solved. Because right now, it's definitely a bit of a problem. But this duel so far is actually pretty good, and we're already up to 10. So no, Bubba doesn't need a vet appointment. No, not yet. If he still has stomach problems like 2 days from now, or if they get any worse, then yeah. But I don't think they will. This seems like Bubba's always had stomach problems, so this just seems like, you know, normal indigestion and shit and gas. You know, like it happens every now and again, and I'm pretty sure it seems pretty normal. Like, he's not in pain or anything. He's still eating, so if it gets any worse, then yeah, but no, shouldn't have to now. He seems mostly fine. Have I used an equip yet? I don't think I have. Still do have to use an equip. But we're already up to 12 fusions, which is great for 11 cards left with this deck. With this fucking deck, that's not super fusible. This is good. Where are all my equips? Like, I only wasted 1 or 2, and I know I have like 5 of them in the deck, so I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Alright, we only need 1 more fusion and 1 more effective attack, but we can get that easy. Yeah, I only tossed the Electro Whip, Flopsy, yeah. But I have like 5 equips in the deck, so if I only got rid of 1, there should still be like 4 more equips, and I only have 6 cards left. So that's pretty crazy. We're about to draw a lot of equips. Alright, so when I kill that, that'll be my 4th effective. We just need 1 fusion and an equip. Alright, there's the equip. Alright, I should be able to end it this turn, but just to be safe, I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. Just to be safe, I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. I wanna see, I should still draw like 2 or 3 equips, I'm not sure. It'd be really funny if the last 3 cards were all equips, so. Okay, yeah. See? I knew I still had a ton of equips in the deck. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so we got 16 fusions, 1 extra. That makes me feel better. And an extra effective there. Alright, should be an A-tech. Like I said, we don't need Dragon Treasure because it's worthless in this run. We don't need Widespread because I already have 3. So Megamorph is the main thing. Bright Castle as well. And then Dragon Capture Jar would be cool. But those are the only 3 drops that are useful in any way. So the main goal of this farm is Megamorph. I'm probably not going to move on unless I have 3 Megamorph. If I have 3 Megamorph and like only 1 Bright Castle, then I'll move on. Like, bright castles are not a requirement, but it would be nice, of course. But 3 Megamorph, that's the main thing. That's really all I need. So let's see. Drop 3 Megamorph, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah. First Megamorph obtained, boys. And drop 3, which means there's actually a decent shot of getting more than 1 in this duel. Oh, I could look at that all day, dude. I could look at that screen all fucking day. Yo, what's up, Ash? So drop 3, 4. Bright Castle right after. Let's go. Alright, this is a great duel. 4 drops in, and this duel is already perfect. Like, great. If I got nothing else for the next 11 drops, that would be okay. 5, 6. Oh! 2 Megamorphs, dude! Holy shit! Yes! Double Megamorph! Double Megamorph and a Bright Castle. And we're only 6 drops in. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is a fucking duel right here. This is a fucking good duel. 6 drops in, and we already have 2 Megamorphs and a Bright Castle. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is the type of ATAC you fucking dream about, dude. We have a real chance to get triple Megamorph here. We have a legitimate chance for triple Megamorph here. This is insane. Wow. Alright, let's see. Drop number 7. Drop number 8. Drop number 9. Drop number 10. Drop number 11. Dragon Treasure. Could you imagine if this was a twin-headed run? That'd be even crazier. Drop number 12. Oh my god, could you imagine if this was a twin-headed run? Double Megamorph, double Dragon Treasure, Bright Castle. 13, 14, 15. And another Bright Castle! What the fuck? 2 Megamorphs, 2 Dragon Treasures, 2 Bright Castles. It sucks that I don't need Dragon Treasures for this run. But even without that, 2 Megamorphs and 2 Bright Castles on its own is fucking disgusting. But 2 Dragon Treasures as well. What the fuck, dude? Wow. Like, wow, dude. Holy shit. Well, that duel changed everything. We went from 0 Megamorphs and 0 Bright Castles to 2 of each. Well, great. We only need to win 1 more Megamorph and we're fucking good to go. And I could get rid of these equips now. In fact, I'll probably keep one of the Electro Whips and then do 5 equip Atex. Because now I can do 5 equip Atex easily. I can't believe that, dude. I cannot believe that. I really want to change this deck to have more like dragons and zombies, just specifically to get fusions easier. But I don't really feel like changing the deck up. Yeah, this is part 3, Gimme Onion. Hell yeah, Harvester. If you need to download it, and you want a trustworthy download link, I got it for you here. You'll click on that first link there, and then that's like a collection of download links. And the one that you want is on line number 14 of the paste bin. It's Vanilla FM 15 card mod. So that just means it's the normal Forbidden Memories, like it's normal vanilla Forbidden Memories, but you win 15 cards per duel. So that entire first section there is like normal Forbidden Memories, but you win X amount of cards. So Vanilla FM base is just the original game, you know, 1 drop. And then you have 2 card mod, you win 2 cards per duel, win 3 cards per duel, 4, 5, 10, 15. And then the other ones are different. No, Codorna. Let's not do that. At some point, I'll do another hundo. I really should kind of remake this deck though, for A-teching, because this deck is really tough to get fusions with. Like I should do like this, and then maybe like something like that, because we have like what, 1, 2, 3, 5 dragons. But I definitely want 6 zombies. And then we'll put the rest as dragons. So this deck should be way more fusible. This will be way more fusible for A-teching. This is not the deck that I want to actually win duels as I move on, but for A-teching, this is going to be way better. Like, way, way, way better. So, yeah, we only need 1 more Megamorph, and we're good to go. Even if I get a duel where all I win is Megamorph and nothing else, at that point, we would have 3 Megamorph, 2 Bright Castle, which is already more than I need, so that's perfect. Hi, Bubba. It's Bubba time. Hey. What's up, Bobs? What you doing over there, huh? Oh, we got a boy. We got a boy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey y'all. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Got one. Got a kiss. What's up, Buckaroo? Huh? Feeling better? Are you feeling better, Bubba? Hmm? How's your tummy? I don't hear it gurgling anymore. That's good. No stomach gurgling. No gas. That's good. So his stomach's not gurgling anymore. He's not gassy anymore. He ate all of his food. He got all of his medicine. He seems very happy. Isn't that right? You're doing real good, aren't you? My boy. Wait. Oh, I did not even realize this. I did not even realize the MBD. I just looked at the screen and I'm like, wait, where's my 2800 Dark Witch? What happened to that? And then I'm like, oh, Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had the right draw, I would be able to kill that, but I don't. So we're probably gonna die here, but I'll play this. If it gets Feather Dustered, then rip. No Feather Duster? Potential Pog? Well, that's trap used. That's good. Particular type of syringe. Hell yeah, Flopsy. Also, what's up, Daniel? Nice to see you. So remember, we're going to be doing 5 equip attacks here, actually. So I don't need to worry about effective attacks. We already have 3 of our equips used, so... And we already used our trap, so that's done too. Yeah, you can already see how much more feasible this deck is. It's already making a big difference. Just those small changes. Oh, I didn't mean to attack with the Skelegon first. I should have attacked with this first to bait out the trap potentially. Let me guess, Inviswire? Yep. Well, got rid of it. That's good. No effective attacks are required. Another one? What the fuck? That is insanely bad luck. Holy shit. Another one. That's actually crazy. Wow. Maybe I can kill it if I get lucky, but if he Feather Dusters me, then rip. God damn it. I mean, if I get the right draw, if I draw like a plant or I guess maybe a rock. No, that's not good enough. It's only 29. Shit. If I draw like Regeki or some way to kill that next turn, then this could still be a good A-Tech, but if I can't, then this A-Tech will be failed. Not much I can do about a double MBD. The second one fucking randomly in the middle of the duel. Yeah, no. Damn, dude. That's annoying. Double MBD. Not just double MBD, but one of them at the beginning of the duel, and then one of them at, like, midway through an A-Tech. Like, wow. That means he drew one of them in the beginning of the duel, and then he drew another one. Midpoint. That's fucking insane. That's poopy, dude. But yeah. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, ! Donate. If we hit the dono goal by the end of the stream, I will shave my armpit live on stream. I will. Trust me. It'll happen. Trust me. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do this so I can get the Electro Whip out of the way. Then we'll do this. Then we'll do this. Then we'll do this. Perfect. That'll be a shitty Electro Whip done. And 3 fusions. Juicy. Juicer. Juicer alert. Why does my nose only get... Dude, are you actually kidding me? What the fuck? What is going on? Like, what is actually going on? What the fuck? Oh my god. I just want to see if he plays another one, honestly. No, okay. I didn't think so. Jesus Christ. I cannot remember the last time I got MBD'd this much. 2 MBDs in the last duel. An MBD in this duel. MBD against Peggy's fucking... It's pretty rare. Like, it happens every now and again. It's not incredibly rare, but for it to happen this often, that's, like, very rare. My god, dude. Like, leave me alone, dude. Fuck. Thank you. And now we have Regeki, so even if he does do it, we're okay. Now if he plays it twice, that's different, but... Jesus, it scared me. 17, 18, 21, well, 25. I have to remember that I need to use all of my equips, every equip in the deck. Yeah, this deck is so much more fusible now. All I did was add, like, a small amount of dragons and a small amount of zombies. And you can already see how, like, I was struggling to get to 15 fusions in the duels before this, and now it's, like, incredibly easy to get more than 20 if I wanted. I'm just gonna get the Electro Whip out of the way, honestly. Because all of my... Out of the 5 equips I have in the deck, 4 of them are universal equips. They work on every card in the game. The only one is the Electro Whip that is specific, so I'd rather just use it now, get rid of it. 8-ball pool's fun. I don't know, I think this might fuse into something. I don't know, was it Kime's Skull Servant that made Battle Warrior? There's a fusion for the warrior, called Battle Warrior, like a really weird fusion. I think it might have been Kime's Skull Servant, but I could be wrong, but we're about to find out. Yeah, fuck it, just do it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. I forget what it was then. It was something like that. I want to say Keymace was one of the cards. I don't remember what the other one was, though. I'm looking for Megamorph or Bright Castle, but I need to win at least one more Megamorph. Okay. If I can win at least one more, then we're good to go, at least for the attacking part. Alright, I do need to use my trap and also take damage, so I'll be able to do both with this. So we have 13 fusions and 4 equip uses right now. So all I need to do is fuse 2 more times and use 1 more equip. Yo, Flopsy, thank you for the $30 donation. He says $10 for each MBD or twin-headed that shows up. Well, that'll be a small number, so I don't think you'll have to donate again. well, actually, for MBD, maybe later in the game. Later in the game, you might get 1 or 2 more MBDs. You probably won't see any twin-headeds. Like, maybe 1 twin-headed if we're lucky for the rest of the game. And then as far as MBD goes, you might see 2 or 3 total. So I would say in total, max, that would be another, like, between 2 and 4. No, Gate Dig is not. But yeah, thank you so much, Flopsy. I really appreciate it. It helps a lot, man. It does. Thank you. Fucking awesome. Trying to think here. There was something I was gonna do. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I was gonna do this, and then this, and this. Oh, actually, I could do this a little bit differently if I wanted to. Gate Dig is a beast type, and I can't think of any fiends that can be used as beasts, so I don't think so. I have all my damage taken, right? Yeah, okay. So the only thing I need to make sure of now is that well, I don't know, I think we're still good, actually. All I need to do is use 1 more equip, that's all. Right, that's all I have to do. 1 more equip. Yeah, fusions would be done. Trap's done. Damage is done. Yeah, okay. Shadow Spectre. That's what it was, yeah. Thank you, Flopsy. But yeah, that's what it was. It was Keymace plus Shadow Spectre makes Battle Warrior. Very strange fusion. Very, very strange. I've been doing good, Mason. How about yourself? Alright, here we go. All we need is 1 Megamorph. That's it. 1 more. 1 Megamorph and we're done A-Tekken for the rest of the run. Oh, and we got the 3rd Bright Castle too! So that means that when we move on, we're going to have triple Megamorph, triple Bright Castle as well. That is fucking beautiful. Holy shit. Let's go. Alright, this run is going to be good, dude. Wait until you see the end game. I've seen so many people ask, how are you going to beat the game without twin-headed or MBD? Like, what do you even do? But let me tell you guys something. when you see the end game, my end game deck is going to be stronger than an end game twin-headed deck. It will be stronger than a twin-headed deck. Not just able to beat the game, but able to beat the game like crushing victory, better than a twin-headed deck even. It takes longer to farm for a really good, dark deck, but once it's done, it is even stronger than a good twin-headed deck for endgame at least. All right, all we need is one Megamorph, and then we're fucking done A-Teching for the rest of the run. Yeah, Radiant. Yo, what's up, John? How you doing? Alright, that's 1, 2, 3. Another Bright Castle on set. Insane. 4, 5. Dude, what the fuck? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it. 11. Yes! What is with these A-Techs? So the last A-Tech we did was 2 Megamorphs, 2 Bright Castles, and 2 Dragon Treasures, all in one duel. And in this one so far, we have 1 Megamorph, 1 Bright Castle, and 2 Dragon Treasures. Already. Yeah, that's that. Oh my god, dude. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, dude. What a juicer. Oh, and we get another... Jesus Christ, dude. It's just crazy. It's just insane crazy, dude. Insane crazy. Yo, VN for the $25 donation. Let's fucking go. Thank you, VN. One step closer to hitting the goal, dude. Thank you.
Donation received from VN. I show up and you start getting some good luck. Glad for you, bucko.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, VN. I'm actually gonna replay your dono just because I think I need to center the dono alert. Where is it? I can't even find the damn thing.
$5 donation received from VN. I show up and you start getting some good luck.
Yeah, I don't know why the volume on that is so low. Oh, now I see why. Okay, the volume should be back now. There we go. There, that's like more centered.
$25 donation received from VN. I show up and you start getting some good luck. Glad for you, bucko.
Alright, let me test it again. Yeah, that's pretty much centered. It's centered enough. There we go. All set.
Donation received from Flopsy Wopsy. $10 for each MBD or THTD that shows up.
Alright, so now, so obviously can get rid of that now. For that. Get rid of this, because I don't really need those right now. That's already juicer, but, I want to definitely get rid of these at least. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. So 9 females and 4 rocks. That's better. what to do with this deck right now, honestly. Oh, I remember. I wanted to throw some beasts into the mix. I guess that's good for now. And then when I move on to Meadow Mage farm, because right now we're gonna do Mage Soldier farm, but once it's time for Meadow farm, I will remove the 2 widespreads for Yamis. Let me save first things first. Yeah, Meadow's still gonna be farmed. There's 3 main places we're farming in this run. Pegasus Atex, which we are now done with. Now we're gonna do Mage Soldier for Dark Energy, Embryonic Beast, Job Change Mirror, and Yami. And then Meadow Mage for Skull Knight and Dark Magician. So, I would say we need to win at least 2 Dark Energies, preferably 3, but we definitely have to win Embryonic Beasts. You can buy Embryonic Beasts, I believe, for cheap, so I need to win at least 2 Embryonic Beasts. Think you can buy Embryonic? Yeah, Embryonic's only 25, so yeah, that's the plan. So we need to win at least 2 Dark Energies and 2 Embryonic. I can go without the job change. That's not a huge deal. But yeah, so that's gonna be the plan Reno here. I watched like the first season or maybe 2 seasons of Stranger Things, but I haven't watched it in a long time, and I haven't watched the last however many seasons there are. I kind of lost interest during season 2. Yeah, what's up, Camilo? Yeah, thank you again, VN and Flopsy, for the donations. Every little bit does help. I'd really like to get the rent paid. I texted my landlord tonight, and I said, yeah, sorry again for being so late. I told him, I said, if you want me to pay a late fee, then that's totally reasonable. I will. But I will have the rent paid tonight. That's what I told him. I said, I will have it paid tonight. And he was very generous. He said, I do not have to pay any late fees. So as of right now, I don't have to pay any late fees, which is good. So, if we could just hit 2/3 of this goal, then we would be good. We don't have to hit the whole goal. If we can get to 1K, we'll be fine. So, if we can get to 1K, I believe we'll be fine anyway. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that would be enough. Make sure. But yeah, not familiar with runs of 200 MBD. What are you looking to get from this farm? So right now, Dark Energy, Embryonic Beast, Job Change, Mirror, Yami, and then after this, I'm gonna go to Meadow Mage, and I'm gonna be looking for Skull Knight, and Dark Magician. Skull Knight and Dark Magician are going to be the two big boys, and then also I'm going to be fusing Summon Skull, and those are going to be the three main cards of the deck. It's going to be Skull Knight, Summon Skull, Dark Magician. Yo, Edian, or Edian, depending on how you pronounce it, thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate it.
Donation received from Ian. Love your content, man.
Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support and the kind words, honestly. Thank you so much. Okay, so if we hit like 1150, so we don't have to hit the whole goal. If we can get this, I know the whole goal is 1500. If we can get to 1150, then we'll be good. We'll be good on the rent, yeah. Because the way that I have it worked out, it's rent and then electric bill with a little bit of cushion. I think like $50 or $100 of cushion after that. So 1150 would be enough to pay the rent with about a $50 cushion, roughly. So 1100, 1150 total. So if we can hit that by the end of the stream, that is when you know, come, etc., etc. I used equip, so I don't need to. Okay, I can end it this turn. Okay. If you end up winning MBDs or twin-headeds yourself, those get a different value? Interesting. Well, I'm sure I'll win MBDs. Because I don't need them. That's why I'm going to win them. Wow! The literal first drop of the Mage Soldier farm. The very first drop of the Mage Soldier farm is Dark Energy. What the fuck is my luck so far on this stream? Dude, my luck this stream in the game is insane. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, dude. The literal first drop. So that's drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So only one, but that's fine by me. That's good. We got one down. I don't need to put it in right now, but I will. But it's not needed at the moment because we're BCDing, so I don't. And it's Mage Soldier. I don't need anything stronger than what I have right now. But yeah, we hit 1150 on the goal. I know I said earlier that if we hit the goal, I'll shave my armpit live on stream. But fuck it. If we hit the 1100, 1150 range, then I'll do it. We don't have to hit the whole goal. I'll throw you a lifeline there. I'll make it a little bit easier. However, I will let chat pick which armpit. Which armpit would you hypothetically pick, chat? Would you pick left or right? Hypothetically, if we were to get to that 1150 range, and I do it, which armpit would you choose? Left or right? I would prefer doing left, I think. Mainly because if I have to shave my right armpit, then I'm gonna have to use my left hand to do it, and I'm a righty, so it'd be better to use my dominant hand to do it so I don't end up cutting my armpit. Middle armpit. Nice. If 2/3 is armpit, what's the prize at the full goal? I honestly do not know. I do not know what the full goal prize is, but 2/3 roughly is the armpit. I don't know what the full goal would be. What the fuck? 2 duels in a row. The first drop, the vanilla drop, is Dark Energy. What is going on? What is actually going on right now? This is insane. Like, I want you guys to understand how absolutely insane this stream has been so far. I did 2 Pegasus A-Techs. The first Pegasus A-Tech, I won 2 Megamorphs, 2 Bright Castles, and 2 Dragon Treasures. The second A-Tech, I won 1 Megamorph, 2 Bright Castles, 2 Dragon Treasures. First duel against Mage Soldier, first drop Dark Energy. Second duel against Mage Soldier, first drop Dark Energy. This is insane. If we hit the full goal, shave half of my left armpit and half of my right. I mean, I could do that if you would want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Embryonic Beast. Beautiful duel. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dark Energy and Embryonic Beast. Very good. Very good on the Embryonic. Very good. That is 1 Embryonic down, lads. I only have to win 2 Embryonics because I could buy the 3rd. You donated and didn't show up? That's fine. Let me add it manually. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes my bot is an asshole and won't recognize a donation. I still get the donation, so don't you worry about that. I still am getting it, but it just doesn't detect it for some reason. So let me go ahead and manually add it for you. There it is. Barbecue Boy, thank you for the $31. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that'll put us at the even 400. Juicy, dude, juicy. Let me update that.
From Barbecue Boy. Here's an even $400. For now, winking face.
I like how the text to speech, you know, let us know what the emoji was. Thank you, text to speech. But thank you so much, Barbecue Boy. I really appreciate it so much. Yeah, that puts us at an even 400, boys. Even 400. Juicer. Fucking juicy, boys. Fucking juicy. That's like 750 to go. 750 more. 700 to 750. If we get somewhere between 700 and 750 more from this point on, then chat gets to pick which armpit I shave. So, if anyone's thinking about just dropping 700, can I do Ushioni? I cannot do Ushioni. I would need a Dark Spellcaster. It would be this plus a Dark Spellcaster, or this plus a Dark Spellcaster. But what you're thinking of is this, and that doesn't work. Dragon Piper technically just counts as a jar like Ancient Jar does. So I would need a Dark Spellcaster, which I do not have. I'll even show it to you right here because I could just do this. What would be the strategy if no twin-headed, neither summon skull were allowed? You would do female strats, which would be using cards like Mystical Sand. Mystical Sand would be the main card. So female strats is another one of the main no twin-headed strategies. And you use cards, like I said, like Mystical Sand, Dark Elf, Neko Gal, Dark Witch, etc. Well, Dark Magician is part of this strategy. So this strategy, I call it like it's the dark deck, right? You're mostly using like, you know, dark spellcasters, dark fiends. It's like dark percent. The main 4 cards of this strategy, a dark deck as you would call it, would be Skull Knight, Dark Magician, or Skull Knight, Zoa, Dark Magician, and Summon Skull. Those are the main 4 cards I'm going to be using for this run, for a dark run. If you couldn't use any of those, then the next strategy would be females. Cards like Dark Elf, Mystical Sand, etc. There it is. Third dark energy. 3 duels, 3 dark energies. Let's fucking go, dude. I would really like to win 1 more embryonic beast if I could, though. If possible, I would really appreciate winning 1 more embryonic. We haven't had a single useless duel in this stream so far. Yeah, I mean, you can beat the game with really any type. If you farm for long enough, you can beat the game with any type in the game. You can beat it with fucking reptiles. You can beat it with bugs. Like, if you farm for long enough, any deck could be viable. Like, if you have a deck that has 3 Megamorph and 3 Bright Castle and, you know, 3 Widespread, then pretty much any deck becomes, you know, capable of beating the game. You know what I mean? It might be hard. It might take a bunch of attempts, but pretty much any kind of deck is capable of beating the game under the right circumstances. Bugs don't really have enough fusions, but I mean, you buy 3. You buy 1. You get 3 Jiraigumo. You know, you fuse Quagar Hercules with Kuwagata Alpha. And, yeah, pretty much just focus on those 2. Megamorphs, Bright Castles, Insect Armors, etc. With enough equips and widespreads and crush cards and all that, you can make any deck work. Launcher Spider's technically a machine, but you could count it if you wanted to, I guess. Alright, so we already have 3 dark energies, so we don't want any more dark energies. Really, the main thing I'm looking for is Embryonic Beast. Job Change Mirror would be nice too, but Embryonic Beast is the main thing we want now. Okay, well, we're good on Yamis now. That's for sure. Oh, you could easily do it with Fiends only. There's tons of... Well, not tons, but there's plenty of high enough level Fiends. Summon Skull is a Fiend. Summon Skull is literally a Fiend, so... So, just off of that, you could beat this game with just Summon Skull. Like, that one card alone is enough. With enough equips and a deck built around it, you know? Yeah, Zoa is a Fiend, too. Zoa and Summon Skull. Both Fiends, so... Wouldn't even be that bad. Honestly, it's not that different from what I'm doing now. Because in the strategy that I'm using now, there are 4 main cards. 2 of those 4 are Fiends, and 2 of them are Spellcasters. You got Skull Knight and Dark Magician, which are Spellcasters, and then you got Zoa and Summon Skull that are Fiends, so... Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't think you guys have ever seen a Disc Magician this strong. I don't know why my nose only gets itchy when I live stream. It's very strange. Like, I'm sitting out on the couch, you know, I'm hanging out, I'm doing literally anything else, and my nose is fine. As soon as I fucking hit the start streaming button, my nose starts itching. And just itches the whole stream. As soon as I'm done streaming, doesn't itch anymore. I don't get it, man. Hey, it's our first Summon Skull of the run, boys. The first Summon Skull. This is the first time I've used one of the big 4. There she is. Lol. Don't even need it. Big 4 is Skull Knight, Zoa, Dark Magician, Summon Skull. They're definitely good on Yamis and Dark Energies, I can tell you that much. Yeah, you could do a beast deck pretty easily. Flame Cerberus on its own is strong enough. You know what I mean? You could literally just make a deck that is all Flame Cerberus. Like, you could have 3 actual Flame Cerbs, and then the rest of the deck could just be all fusions for Flame Cerbs. Like, all Beasts and Pyros. And then just a ton of equips, you know, 3 Megamorph, 3 Bright Castle, 3 Mystical Moon, 3 Widespread. Like I said, you could beat the game with pretty much anything for the most part, as long as the deck around it is really good. Well, Flame Serb is technically a Pyro type, but, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone would count that for a Beast run. Oh yeah, warrior deck you could beat the game with too. There's plenty of warriors. Judge Man for one, 2200 in Sun. Judge Man is a warrior, I mean flame swordsman, etc, etc. Giltia. Pretty much anything, any type of run, like, has been done at this point. Like, insect runs have been done, zombie runs have been done, warrior runs have been done, you know, fiend runs have been done. Every type of run you can, like, every type run, like card type run, has been done at least once at this point. Either by me or by other people. It's all been done. If you know enough about this game and you spend long enough farming to get a really good deck, you can beat the game, like I said, with pretty much anything. If you just put the time in. Without equips is a different story, of course. But beating the game without equips with any card is hard. Beating the game without equips is extremely difficult without any other restrictions. Like, if it's just no equips and you can use every card in the game otherwise, even that is hard. I mean, it would, at that point, you'd be 100% just relying on MBD. It would just be relying on MBD and praying to God that Ultimate is never played against you. Or, you know, you have a lot of widespreads and Dragon Capture Jars to get rid of them. You'd just be relying on MBD. But then if you did, you know, no equips and no MBD, then it would just be twin-headed, you know, with Umi. And then you would just have to, you know, pray that nothing stronger than 3300 was played. Like, all of that is you could beat the game with just normal twin-headed, right? Like, you could beat the game with 2800 twin-headed Thunder Dragon with no equips, no field cards. But it would just take forever, because what you would just have to do is you would just have to retry the final 6 over and over again until eventually everybody played less than twin-headed. Because it's possible for everyone to play less than twin-headed, right? Like, Seto Third can play cards less than twin-headed. Seto Third can play Launcher Spider and Summon Skull, and so can Nightmare. Nightmare can play cards that can be beaten by normal twin-headed. Everybody really can. So really, all you would have to do is just spend many hours trying over and over again until eventually everybody in the final 6 played cards with less than twin-headed. Yeah, it's just relying on luck. It would just take forever. Job change mirror, nice. And an embryonic. Let's fucking go. And a dark energy, not that I need it. Honestly, I think we're done with Mage Soldier with that one, because now I could just go buy my 3rd embryonic. And then at that point we have 3 dark energy, 3 Yami, 3 embryonic, and 1 job change. Which job change I probably won't even be using that much of anyway, so that's okay. Also 69 exactly, Pog. Nice. Yeah, you can use field cards on the final 6. Why wouldn't you be able to? Embryonic Beast fuses with Time Wizard to make Summon Skull. And then Job Change Mirror fuses with any fiend to make to make Summon Skull. So in this case, if I did Job Change Mirror plus Embryonic Beast, it would make Summon Skull. But then I can also do Embryonic Beast plus Time Wizard to make it. Some of them will, but it's the only person who really changes the field back to Yami, like, often is Neku. I'm pretty sure most of... Because it's only the first 3 who even are on the field Yami, right? It's only Sebek, Neku, and Haishin. Everyone after that is on a normal field. But in the first 3, I'm pretty sure all 3 of them can change the field to Yami. But the only guy who really does it often is Neku. Neku almost always will change the field back to Yami. Like 95% of the time, Neku will change it back to Yami. Like, it's incredibly common for him to do that. But everybody else, not too often, though. So right now I'm making a deck that is going to be able to farm Meadow Mage and get SA Pows. So here's the thing with this. When I'm farming Meadow Mage now, it's going to be somewhat difficult for me to get, you know, good ranks in the beginning. But as soon as I start winning some good cards, it will become way easier. So it'll kind of start off really hard, and it will slowly, well, it'll actually get easier really quickly. It'll be like a snowball effect. Like, it'll start off small, but it'll very quickly get huge and very easy to do. Because not only is Skull Knight and, you know, and Dark Magician, those are the 2 cards that I'm trying to win overall. But there are a bunch of other cards that I could win that would help me farm Meadow. Like, if I win, like, Gaia, that would help farm. Fucking Firewing Pegasus would help farm. Literally anything with high attack would help farm. So. Yeah, Yami just nerfs Fairy. And buffs Spellcaster and Fiend. I think this deck is ready to do some good ass farming. Yeah, let's go for it, man. Let's do it. So one card in particular that's actually going to be really, really useful, and it will probably be useful even beyond Meadow Mage farming, is going to be Gaia the Fierce Knight. Because Gaia the Fierce Knight actually takes Dark Energy as well. Because if you recall, my deck right now, it has 3 different equips in it. It has Megamorph, it has Bright Castle, and it has Dark Energy. Megamorph and Bright Castle work on every card in the game, and then Dark Energy works on Gaia, which means Gaia will be a 2300 card that takes all 9 of my equips. And it has Mercury, so Gaia on its own is a very strong card with this strategy. And then using it to farm Meadow Mage is even better, obviously, because it gets powered up on Sogan, so. Find the good food for Bubba? No. No, unfortunately, I didn't get any of the... I wasn't able to find any of the really good food for him, but he has some food now that he's okay with, at least. So he has some food that he's alright with. He's not crazy for it, but it's good enough. Welcome back, Scott. I'm doing alright, Lucas. How about yourself? No, desert does not power up pyro. Desert powers up rocks, dinosaurs, and zombies. Yeah, if I ordered my cat food, it would be a lot easier for me to find a lot of stuff. It's just I don't have the foresight to fucking order cat food. I honestly should, because it would probably be infinitely easier to get stuff in stock, but yeah. Shouldn't you have done Time Wizard and Embryonic instead of Mirror and Embryonic? Either or works. Either one works fine. The main reason I did it the way that I did it is because by doing Job Change and Embryonic, I was able to save the Time Wizard, and then I was able to use the Time Wizard to make Thousand Dragon. So by doing it that way, I was able to get a Summoned Skull and a Thousand Dragon out of it. But if I had used the Time Wizard to make it, then I would have been left with the Job Change, and that's it, so I wouldn't have been able to make a Thousand Dragon. So this way I get both of these cards instead of just one. Alright. Let's win some good cards. 1, 2, 3. Vermilion Sparrow will be helpful. Because you have to remember, with 3 Megamorphs and 3 Bright Castles, pretty much any card with high attack is going to be helpful for farming at the very least. You know, Vermilion Sparrow plus 1 equip is going to be able to do a lot. Vermilion Sparrow plus a Megamorph will be able to kill pretty much everything, so, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Wow, this is a bad S-POW. 11. Curse of Dragon will be helpful. 12. 13. 14. 15. So, unfortunately, we didn't, like, I wasn't expecting to win, like, a Dark Magician or a Skull Knight right off the bat, but even if we just got a Gaia or a Firewing, but, unfortunately not. So that's not going to help us with farming too much, but it will help a little bit. It will help a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lucas. It's honestly good to hear. I'm glad that the videos on ATEC helped people. There just needed to be a good tutorial. Like, I made like 2 other ATEC tutorial videos like years ago, but they were kind of bad. So I remade the video, and I tried to make it like the final, you know, I would never need to make it again. So I think it's a good tutorial video. I'm happy with it, and I don't think it'll ever have to be remade. I think that's kind of the final one there. Alright, so we will toss in the Curse, and I'll probably put in the Vermilion. I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why not. That'll be helpful. Thanks, Gimme Onion. Take it easy. Have a good rest. No Sogan. Pog, let's go. I know I'm gonna regret doing that. Because since he already played a Judge Man, the odds of him playing an Empress Judge kind of go up. So I'm hoping that he doesn't play Empress Judge now, because if he does, it's gonna be... Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Good timing. Easy A, pal. Hey, Loch Ness. Yeah, everything's going well. I suppose. I can't really complain. Very good luck in the game, yeah. Anxiety on the whole rent thing is starting to kick in really bad, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Damn. 2 duels, nothing good. That's okay. Mystical Elf I will throw in place of, like, fucking Ice Water, I guess. I could put in Flower Wolf as well. But I don't really want... Well, it's better than, like, Master and Expert. Because you can put a Pyro on Flower Wolf and it will still make Flame Serb, so... It's worth it. It's better than a normal beast. We're getting lucky that he's not Soganing, but unfortunately he just played a shield probably, which with this deck is going to be pretty tough for me to kill. I was hoping it was an Empress Judge. Oh well. Nope, my phone just turned off. It's out of power. RIP. I don't need it. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is just gonna be... So yeah, like I said, in the beginning, it's gonna be hard for me to get good ranks here. For the moment, for right now, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to get good ranks against Meadow. We got pretty lucky those first 2 duels. But it'll be a little difficult now, and it will, as I win good cards, it will get easier and easier. But if I'm not going to get a good rank, then I'd rather just die. I would literally rather put these equips on anything other than the embryonic beast. Like a Vermilion Sparrow, Curse of Dragon, literally anything else. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, that's funny, alright. I don't really have a choice. The odds of this being a good rank are pretty much 0. But I don't really have a choice now. Amazing. It's like, dude, I just want any monster other than Embryonic Beast, and I 1-card draw another Embryonic Beast. Like, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a good rank, but, you know, I gotta do it. You ever... Oh. That could have been a shield, by the way. That's why I played that. Yeah, this is gonna be a B rank, unfortunately. But it was an interesting duel, at least. What a shit draw. Yeah, you want to use as little cards as possible for the rank. The more you use, the lower it gets, pretty much. Damn, that sucks quality content, but it happens. I prefer not to take any damage, so I'm gonna leave that in defense. Gaia is going to be extremely helpful for farming. That will be incredibly helpful for farming, so that's a good drop. Very good. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Very good. We got one of the big four. Thanks, game, again. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a good duel. Fuck you, MBD. But good duel overall. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could put in practical, but I don't really want to, so. Oh, I nut fat, brother. Don't you worry about that. Full draw, dude. Because the spellcasters aren't just spellcasters, they're females. Diego, that's why. I don't have all those spellcasters in because they're spellcasters. They're in the deck because they are female types. If I had a lot of, you know, fiend types that were also females, then I would have fiends instead of spellcasters. But I don't. So. If I had any fiends that were actually good, then I would, Diego, but I would have to put in fiends that have literally no other purpose other than job change mirror, and I only have one job change mirror. So I only have one job change mirror, one card out of 40, so I'm not going to put in a bunch of completely otherwise useless cards just on the off chance that I draw one of those useless cards with my single job change. Because remember, job change works with Embryonic Beast anyway. So it's better to do it that way, in my opinion. I want to wait to see what he does first, actually. Before I decide what to fuse. It's 11:48 p.m. right now, Daniel. My anxiety rises heavily every minute that goes by. I'm currently 11 minutes from being 6 days late on my rent. 11 minutes away, boys. I mean, nothing's gonna happen at midnight. Like, I told him that I would pay it tonight, which pretty much just means, in my eyes, that just means, you know, before tomorrow morning, sometime tonight. But still, my anxiety's off the charts. It's going up, boys. It's going up bigly. Firewing is good for farming. Good, Dark Magician. Very nice. Perfect, we have 3 Dark Magicians now, that's huge. Alright, we just need Skull Knights now. So we already... So that was expected because Dark Magician has more than double the chance to drop than Skull Knight. I believe Dark Magician's like a 48 or something, whereas Skull Knight is a 20. So it makes sense winning the Dark Magicians first. So yeah, now we gotta go for the Skull Knights, but that's really good. 3.
$50 donation received
50?
from VN halfway
Whoa.
there again. All we need is 1 or 2 more people to pitch in.
Whoa, holy shit.
Call it a dono
What the
train.
fuck, dude? What's going on?
Buckets. Come on.
Holy shit.
$50 donation received from NAN/A.
So we got a $50 donation from Anonymous and a $50 donation from VN at the fucking pretty much exactly the same time. Holy fuck, dude. Thank you so much, guys. VN and whoever did the other 50. Thank you so much. What the fuck? That's really, really helpful. That's, I mean, fuck, dude. That just added on another 100. Thank you so much. Holy shit. God damn. By the way, if you guys couldn't hear it, VN's message was, halfway there again. All we need is 1 or 2 more people to pitch in. So call it a dono train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Come on. Thank you so much, VN, and the other person. I really, really do appreciate it. It helps a lot. Like I said, if we can get this goal to like 1100, 1150, then that would be perfect. So we are like 600 away. Roughly, like 650 away. Because we don't have to hit the entire goal tonight, but another 600 would be good. So honestly, thank you guys so much. It really, really means a lot. I'm trying not to let the anxiety get to me, but it's cranking up. But stuff like that helps a lot, so thank you. I'm just trying to keep my mind off of it, but at the same time, I need to keep my mind on it. If
$650 donation received from Daniel N/A.
Holy fucking shit! What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh. What? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Daniel, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Daniel, that is way too much, dude. That is way... Just ran over something. That is way too much, dude. Daniel the fucking goat and a half, dude. He is like one goat and then half of a goat. Cut in half, dude. What the fuck, Daniel? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, finally. I could pay the fucking rent. Yes! Daniel, oh my god, dude. I can't believe that. Let me see how much I'm gonna have left over too. I should have like a little bit left over. Like 50 bucks, I think. Let me see. $35 left over. That's fine though. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you fucking legend, dude. He's on X Games mode, bro. Or it's actually XG, yeah, you're right. Whatever. I can't fucking believe that, dude. I'm having like a heart attack. My heart is fucking pumping really hard right now. Daniel, thank you so much. I literally can't thank you enough. That's like... You've done like multiple huge donations recently. You've literally saved my ass more than you will ever know. Like completely saved my entire fat ass multiple times. Like massively. I need to get this guy's PayPal address. I've never sent this guy money before. So for those of you who are wondering, the house that I'm living in sold recently, and July is actually the first month that I have a new landlord. So, number one, already being late on rent the very first time I'm paying it to this guy, probably not a good look, but that's okay. But he increased the rent by $150. Which is really difficult. But there we go. Yeah. I just need to find this guy's PayPal address again. Where was his PayPal address? I had it somewhere. Here it is. Oh, I can't fucking believe that, dude. I can't fucking believe that. God, it's so sad to see all of this money just go away, but knowing, you know, that my rent is paid is, you know, I mean, it has to happen, obviously, but it's always so weird, you know? I've been an adult, you know, paying my rent for the past, like, 7 years, and I'm still not used to it, you know what I mean? I'm still not used to just seeing this much money just poof away, and not, you know, not getting any tangible thing in return, like, immediately, you know what I mean? Like, when you buy something, you might see a lot of money, you know, you spend a lot of money right then, but then you get something, like, right there. And I know I am getting something, you know, by sending this money, I get all of this, you know, I am getting something. But, you know, it's not like, you know what I mean, it's just, it's weird, man. It's still weird. All right. $850. What's this payment for? Rent for July 2022. You'll pay $850. Yeah, pay with my balance, obviously, you fucking moron. Okay. Let me just be totally sure this is the right email. I'm gonna message him just to be 100% sure this is his email before I send it. Because if I fucking send $850 into the ether, I would have a literal heart attack. Alright, I said, hey Gene, sending the rent now. Just want to 100% confirm that the email is this before I send. Yeah, I want to be like 100% sure before I send that. Because my luck... Because technically he didn't give me that email. The property manager did. When he bought the house, the property manager was like, yeah, here's the email that you'll send the rent to. But the landlord himself never gave me the email. The property manager kind of did it for him, but I want to be 100% sure. I mean, it wouldn't be my fault. It would be the property manager's fault. So God forbid it was the wrong address that he sent me. I wouldn't be liable for it. I would tell the property... I'd be like, hey, man, I have screenshots. Here it is, but... You're indifferent to it? I guess the question is, do you want me to shave the pit first? I mean, that doesn't have to happen. I'm fine doing it. I mean, it's an armpit. Nobody's ever gonna see it, but it's up to you. You're the one who fucking did it. It's on you, man. Yeah, he never sent me that, so... I just want to be sure, I guess. The only issue is that it's midnight, and he's not online right now on Facebook. So I'm kind of debating, like, whether or not to just send it. Because if I send it and that was the wrong address, then it's the property manager's fault, right? So I would not have to be the one to pay. The property manager would be the one who would have to pay, right? That wouldn't be my fault. But at the same time, like... Because I'm worried that if I wait on sending this until tomorrow morning, because I need to wait for this guy to reply to me, and he might not see this till tomorrow morning, and that's more time the guy doesn't have the money, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'll just send it. Nah, you know, I'd really rather not. Because this is the first time I've ever sent this person rent, so... Once I do it one time, I'm good. Because once I send him the money a single time, it's kind of saved in my PayPal now. It'll be saved. So I can just click on it every time beyond that. But for the first time, I need to make sure that it's right. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait. Just wait for his confirmation. It's better. You're probably right. I don't want to make him wait, but at the same time, I would, you know. Yeah, you're right. It's not like he needs the money in between now and then. Because I would really hate to send it to the wrong place. But again, if I did, it wouldn't be my problem, you know. It would be the property manager's fault. Like, if I send it and he's like, I didn't get it, and I'm like, what's your email? And he sends me something different, then I would be like, well, the property manager told me it was this. And I have it in writing. I have it in writing, you know, well, on Facebook Messenger from the property manager who is employed by the landlord, the address. But But yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I have to tell myself, even though I didn't send the rent, we're like one click away from sending it. I don't have to be anxious. I have the money. I'm ready to send it. I'm just waiting for confirmation. So I just gotta wait. Alright, yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright, I'll keep playing, sorry. But yes, I will wait. I'll wait. It's smart to wait. It is smart to wait, you're right. Five... 6. So we have 6 females and 5 rocks. And I need to put in 3 cards. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, right? No, I'd want to take out the Nemerico. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, the deck is coming together, boys. The deck's coming together. God fucking Daniel, man, thank you so much. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. It's so much stress off of me. Like, every time I think about it... oh my god. Randizzle, you missed you missed Daniel donating $650. Okay, that's better. But yeah, you missed a massive one. And then VN did 50, and then Anonymous did 50, and then there was a bunch of other ones. It's just fucking insane, dude. I'm fucking... oh my god, yes, dude. I feel so much better now. I'm so glad that that's over with for this month. And next month will be a lot easier. Next month will be way easier to pay it. Because my dad is gonna help me out for next month on it. If I can't afford it, of course. If I can't afford it next month, then my dad is offered to help. Well, he hasn't really offered as much as he has pretty much begged to help. My dad really wants to... I don't know why, but my dad has a very strong desire to help me financially. My dad makes a lot of money. Like, my dad actually makes a lot of money. He makes a lot of money, and he doesn't really have to spend much of it anymore. So my dad just has like a shit ton of money, and he really wants to help me.
Hope this helps.
Yo, holy shit. Blindside, thank you so much for the $20. Yo. Thank you so much, Blindside. That does actually help a lot, in fact. That has me started on the electric bill. So really, thank you so much. Goddamn. Thank you. Honest to God, that does help a lot. God damn, boys. Fucking, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Alright, let's get some Skull Knights. Let's see Skull Knight drop 7. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 1 MBD that I can't use so far, so that's great. Oh my god, dude. Oh, yes! I'm sorry, I feel really good right now. My dad is still working. He is an engineer. As for what kind... It's funny that I'm actually I'm drawing a blank on what kind of engineer he is. He designs like a lot of like HVAC systems and things like that. And I don't know, I guess I've never gotten too much into his work other than the fact that he designs things for buildings, and I think some buildings he designs, maybe he's like an architectural engineer as well. Or no, he's a structural engineer. Structural, I believe that's what he is professionally, I believe. But he makes a lot of money. Can you guys hear me? I just noticed that I dropped a couple frames. Can you guys hear me? I just dropped a couple frames. I only dropped a few, but I just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me. Yes, okay, thank you. But yeah, so my dad has a lot of money. And so him and my mom and dad got divorced about, well, they were separated since like 2016, but they actually like officially like divorced about a year ago. Like actually like the paperwork, you know, they did the paperwork went through, and they are officially like legally divorced as of about a year ago. So when that happened, my dad is paying way less money. My dad sold our childhood home, so he moved out of our childhood home. He sold that house, and he is now living with his girlfriend. So he doesn't have to pay like a mortgage anymore or anything like that. He has the money from the sale of the house, and he didn't have to buy anything else. Not to mention he makes, like, I want to say he makes around $150,000 a year, and he doesn't even have that many bills to pay, and he doesn't have to give my mom money anymore. So he has a lot of money, and he's making a lot, you know, pretty quickly. So my dad like really wants to help me financially, like a lot. Like he really and like I know the way I'm saying it is weird, but my mom told me this because my mom obviously still talks to him mainly about me and stuff. But my mom has told me on the side that my dad, you know, will mention in conversations to her, like, I wish he would ask for money more. I have this desire to, you know, give him money and help him out financially. You know, I wish he didn't worry so much about his bills. You know, I would pay his bills and all that if it would, you know, help him, and it wouldn't even bother me, and it would, in fact, it would make him happy. But I obviously am not taking that from him, at least not that much. But the more I hear about the fact that it would, like, make him happy, because, like, I know that he, like, it's one thing to be like, hey, I have the money, I can help you, son. It's another thing to be like, listen, it would literally make me happy to do it. Like, not like I can help you, but it would literally make my life better as your father to help you. Then that's kind of different, because then at that point, I feel like if I say no, then I'm missing an opportunity to make my dad happy. Like, I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, I need to be a good person and accept my father's money. Like, I don't mean to make it sound like that, but like, I've been accepting his help more recently. It's really hard for me to do for some reason. I've had a lot of trouble over the years accepting money from family, really, at all. I know that might seem hilarious to you guys because I fucking come on here and pretty much beg for money every other fucking day, but for some reason I just can't do that to family. Like, I can't, like, the only time I ever go to family for money is if I'm in dire need. I mean, dire need. Like, look at this, for example. I was like 5-6 days late on rent, and I still didn't ask my dad for help. Like, at any point in the last 5 days, I could have called my dad, and he would have happily written me like $1,000 check and not even blink twice. Would have happily done it. Happily. But I don't know. I don't want to take money from my dad unless I really need it, you know? Like, unless I go through all of the possible channels I have to get the money myself, I don't feel right taking it from anybody else. If that, from my family. You know what I mean? Like, now, if I was, like, streaming every day and I literally just could not get enough money for something, like, because, like, the only time I want to really take money from him is when like I said, I've tried everything I can try to get the money myself. Like, I've done all the live streams I could, and still I'm not getting enough money to pay for a bill or something. And, you know, I've done all the DoorDash driving I could do, and, you know, I'm still waiting to hear back on the jobs that I have interviews for. I'm still putting out applications, so I'm not getting a steady paycheck. So, you know, I've exhausted everything I can do, and I still don't have enough, and there's literally nothing else I can do. That is the point when I will say, hey, Dad, would you mind spotting me a couple bucks? You know? That's the point when I feel okay going to him. But unless I'm at that point, I don't feel right. And that's why I didn't go to him for this, for the rant. I didn't go to him for it because I felt like I hadn't tried enough to get the money myself, and I didn't. And now that I have tried, as you can see, we got it. You know what I mean? But I feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel like I should accept it more, even if I'm not, like, literally dying for the money. I feel like I should accept and ask for it a little bit more. A, because it would obviously help me massively, but B, because, you know, I want my dad to feel like he's, you know, doing something for me. Like I put myself in his shoes, right? Like, I put my dad hat on, I put my paternal hat on, and I think of if the situation was reversed. You know, if I had a son and I had all the money my dad has, like, how would I feel with all this? And I think I would feel the same way he's saying he does. Like, I would feel genuinely, like, if I knew my son had money problems and wasn't asking me for money, I would kind of feel bad almost, you know? Like, does my son not trust me enough to come to me? Does he not view me as, like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would feel kind of like, you know, why is he not coming to me for the money, you know? He knows I have it. He knows it would make me happy. I wish my son would come to me and just ask, because I have all this money here. I'm not doing anything with it, and my son is the most important thing on the planet to me. So I wish he would just come and just, and take it. Like, honestly, just please, it would make me happy. That's how I would feel. And that's how my mom says that my dad feels. So I kind of understand where he's coming from if I put myself in his mind for a little bit. So that's why I think I should start, like, accepting his money more often. Not just to help me, but to show him, like, you know. It just, I don't know. I don't know why it feels so weird to me. Even though I know it'll make him so happy, it still feels weird to me. I don't know. Yeah, something like that, Randizzle. That's exactly it. If I could do something in return for him, I would feel a lot better. Like, if it was like, hey, Dad, I need some help on rent this month, you know, could I, you know, do something for you, like mow the lawn or something. But the thing is, like I said, is that before I would have been able to do that when he still lived in my childhood home. But now that he lives with his girlfriend, that's not really a thing. That's not really a thing that I can kind of do. Like, he lives in a house with his girlfriend and her kids, and there's a lot of adults living in that house because her kids are like 18, 19. There's a lot of people around the house already. The house, by the way, is like a 40-minute drive away. I'm pretty sure they have a service that comes and cuts their lawn and shovels their snow and all that, so they don't do any of that. So it's a lot harder to find things to do, you know, like that. Back when he lived in the childhood home, he was doing a lot of that stuff himself. So I would have been able to help him a lot more then in return for the money, but now it's a little bit more difficult. I did help him with the stuff at the other house, by the way, not for money, just to help him, but yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Daniel. It's a matter of pride, but also responsibility. It's understandable. No reasonable child wants to be a liability to their parents, and no parent wants their child to suffer. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry for not playing, by the way. Sometimes I get on these, like, long rants and talks and stuff, and I know that the vast majority of you don't want to hear any of this, but I don't really have anyone else to talk to about this stuff. So, you know, when I'm streaming, I view it as kind of like a social thing. Like, you should, right? Like, you should view live streaming as a social activity, right? If I wanted to make content and not have any social activity, then I would just upload YouTube videos, right? I would just upload a YouTube video, because I could do that and then not talk to people and do that whole thing. But the reason I live stream instead of just uploading to YouTube is so I can have, you know, so I can talk to you guys. You know, not just about the game, but about stuff like that too. I don't know. Do I ever want kids? Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely want kids one day. Not anytime soon, but I do absolutely want kids, yeah. But yeah, thanks for talking to me about that, guys. Like I said, I like talking about this kind of stuff to you guys. And it's not a new, like, me talking about a bunch of stuff unrelated to the game, that isn't anything new. Like, ever since I started streaming in, like, fucking 2012, I've been rambling to you guys about whatever's going on in life and shit like that. I've always done that. You know? I've never thought of you guys as fans. I've never thought of anybody as a fan. I don't like using that word. There's a reason why you've never heard me really ever use the word fan before. Because I hate that. I fucking despise that word. In the context of, like, YouTubers and streamers, I fucking despise that word. I'll occasionally use the word viewer, but I mean, I don't know. I think of you guys more, as dumb and sappy as it sounds, I think of the majority of you more as friends than anything. And I know that might sound pretty sad and stupid, but I genuinely do. Like, because what do you do with a friend? You play games with them, and you talk to them about stuff that's going on in your life, and they talk to you about stuff going on in their life, and they support you, and you support them. That's what a friend is. And everything I just said applies to the chat. So that's kind of why I think of, you know, the collective of chat as, you know, a friend. Another guy is good. Another guy is very good. Still no Skull Knight, but that's okay. I mean, it's annoying, but I'll deal with it. I don't even know if I want to put in the Firewing. I guess so. I guess so. Did I already take out the Keymace and everything? I guess I did. I'll do that, and honestly that, yeah. Because Firewing is definitely worth putting in for now. I've always thought you never thought of us as viewers, at least for me. Whenever I'm on call with y'all, it's like I'm talking with the boys. Exactly. Like, that's what I've always wanted streaming to be, is just hanging out with the boys, you know what I mean? Like, I've said this a lot over the years, and I've used this exact terminology before, like verbatim, but I've always, ever since I started streaming for the past 10 years, I've been streaming for almost 10 years now. It'll be 10 years in December. I have always thought of streaming as the equivalent of sitting on the couch with your friends playing video games. Like, you know, when you go over a friend's house or you have a couple friends come over and one of you is playing like a single player game, but you're all kind of on the couch just watching that one person play the game and talking about it and being like, oh, over there, don't miss that. And then, you know, just talking about random shit and, you know, just having a good time. You know, occasionally talking about the game, occasionally talking about other stuff, you know, while one person plays the game, just shooting the shit. That's what I think of streaming as. That is 100% how I have always thought of streaming. Like, always. I've always thought of that. Because that is exactly what it feels like as me to sit here and do that. And that's what I want it to feel like for you guys. That is the environment I have always tried, at least tried, to create in these live streams, is the same environment you would get sitting on the couch with your friends while one of them, you know, plays a game. Why did I not put that in... I should have put this in Saturn, because in Saturn, this would be able to kill a shield on Sogan, but now it can't. So if a shield gets played against me, it's my fault. Thank you, Loch Ness. I appreciate it. I'm just, you know, saying how I feel. Marcus on a tangent. You would never. Yeah, I would never go on a tangent. Definitely not me. What's sad about viewing the people you interact with and talk to on a regular basis as friends? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. When you interact with and talk to people on a regular basis, yeah. Yeah, just talk of life. Was it a... Oh, it was a thing. Oh, yeah, you know, I could do this. And then... Oh, yeah, but if I did this, I wouldn't be able to win because... 2,500 life points left, 24. But even if I could win, this is the cooler way to go. You all know this is the cooler way to do it. Dragon Champion, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. That's cool, dude. That's cool. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Y'all sleeping on the Asian Hispanic mindset of letting your parents take care of you into adulthood and giving back when they're old. Old age homes are horrific anyway, so it's pretty much needed. Yeah, like I always plan to take care of my parents once they get older. Like that part of it, I've always believed in. But yeah, I mean, especially in this day and age, I think it is way more understandable for an adult to like continue to be supported by their parents for longer today than 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. You know what I mean? Like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, it was a lot less acceptable for somebody to be, say, you know, 24, 25 and still, you know, either living with your parents or being supported by them. But I think these days, in 2022, if you're 24, 25 and still living with your parents or still supported by them, I think it's pretty damn reasonable these days. I think it's pretty damn reasonable. And I'm not just saying that because that's true for me, because it's obviously not. I just went on a whole thing on how I don't really accept money from my parents that often, and I obviously don't live with them. But I think if somebody does live with them, even at my age, I think it's way more reasonable these days. Dragon Champion. What is this, an all card run? Yeah, seems to be. Given I'll take care of my mom when necessary. She's very much. I got myself covered. Y'all go live your life. Yeah, that's how my mom pretends to be. My mom likes to pretend like everything is okay, even when it isn't. So, regardless of what she says, I'm gonna always take care of her. I'm 25. Alright, so we have 3 Gaia now, or unless I already had 3 Gaias. So at this point, with 3 Dark Magician and 3 Gaia, the only card we want to win now is Skull Knight. So we can start looking at the drops a lot faster, because it's just Skull Knight, full steam ahead for Skull Knight. Is that just 4? Yeah, I should start getting rid of dragons now, honestly. Probably anyway. Well, honestly, I should get at least 1 more female out. Because Mystical Elf, I'll keep in simply for the fact that it has 2000 defense, gets powered up on Yami, and it has Sun as a Guardian Star. It's a pretty useful card to potentially block in the final 6. I mean, you throw a Mystical Elf plus Megamorph against Haitian second is enough to defend against a Gate Guardian, so. Yeah, 25 is still young. I went through a short period where I was kind of freaking out at the fact that I was 25. I was like, holy shit, like, I'm getting, like, genuinely old. Like, this is scary. Like a quarter-life crisis, almost. I had a little quarter-life crisis for a little bit there. But no, I'm still insanely young. I'm still very young. 25 is still very young. Like, still plenty of time. Still plenty of time for me to be a dumbass. Finally here, time to hit the gritty. Yo. I am currently hitting the gritty for the Ukraine. Ball is already hitting the gritty for the UK. Really? Oh. Does this work? I don't know. I think it does, right? Yeah. What could this be? Oh, that's rare. I'm actually 24. Never thought we were that close in age. Damn. I actually almost just said damn, Daniel. I almost unironically just said damn, Daniel, and didn't. And I stopped myself as soon as I said damn. I stopped myself, realizing what I was about to say. How old did you think I was? So to everybody in here, before you knew I was 25 just now, like before you knew how old I was, how old did you think I was? Like, how old did you think I was before you heard my age? There was no dono battle, Marnie. Daniel donated $650 single-handedly. One donation, $650. Fucking insane. Absolutely insane. At least 3 to 5 years older than me, so 27 to 29, 27, 27, 28. I thought you were older than me, to be honest. I thought you were somewhere between 28 and 30. Damn. Damn, that's insane. Everybody has always thought that I'm older than I am. My entire life. My actual entire life, everyone has always thought that I was older than I was. Always. Because you have to remember, I have been live streaming for 10 years now. Like, actually 10 years. I've been speedrunning FM for almost 10 years. Doing this for almost 10 years. And that means I started when I was like 15. And back then, I don't even think anybody knew I was 15. Like, everybody always thought that I was older than that. And all throughout the years, everybody's always thought that I was older. But yeah, Toon Alligator, by the way. Fuck this game. Yep. What does Toon Alligator fuse for? Nothing. It's just an incredibly rare card to win. The drop rate of Toon Alligator is a 2. To put that in perspective, the drop rate of Meteor B Dragon is 20. The drop rate of Megamorph is 64. The drop rate of Toon Alligator, 2. What's my height, though? I'm actually pretty short. I'm 5'8". 5 foot 8 inches. I don't know what that converts to in centimeters and all that other shit, so feel free to do whatever conversions you want, but I am 5 foot 8 inches, so I am pretty short. Yeah, Megamorph is actually a 64, yeah. The reason why Megamorph seems more rare than it is because you're doing it on A-Tech rank. A-Tech, like, every time, just to have a chance at Megamorph, you have to do a super long duel. So that's why it seems like it's a lower drop rate than it really is. Because every duel takes, you know, a couple minutes. I mean, 5'8" isn't, like, short, but 5'8", at least to all the guys that I've been around my whole life and that I've seen, I'm usually shorter than... I'm normally shorter than most guys. Like, I am shorter than most guys that I've ever seen, right? Around here, at least. Not by much, though. Like, I'm not that much shorter than most people. Like, I'm not, like, way shorter than most people. But I'm a little bit shorter than most people. Yeah, it's not like short, but it's like a little bit. Just a little. Like, I'm okay with my height. Would I change it? Yeah. If I had the chance to change my height, I think I would want to be 5'10". Like 5'10", 5'11" is what I would prefer to be. Like, if I got to, like, change my height, you know, in the snap of a finger, I would want to be, like, 5'10", 5'11". But I'm okay with 5'8". It's good enough, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be too tall, which is why, like I said, like, if I got to change my height tomorrow, I wouldn't pick, like, 6'1", 6'2", you know? I would pick, like, 5'10", 5'11". I think that 5'10", 5'11" is, like, the perfect sweet spot of height. 5'8" is just, like, a hair shorter than I would want to be. But it's still fine. You look much taller. You have a good frame, dude. You should try lifting. I actually used to lift. I used to be like a fucking gym rat back in high school. I used to lift a lot back in high school, like every single day. I've obviously let myself go over the years, but like 8 or 9 years ago, I used to lift a lot. 8 or 9 years ago. And then over the last 8 or 9 years, I let myself go. But very soon, I'm gonna get back into the gym and start lifting again. I want to lose my gut, get all my muscle back. But I don't think I've ever been told that I have a good frame. I don't think I've ever been told that, or even thought that. But hey, that's a good thing. Hell yeah, good frame. Remember finding you in either my freshman or sophomore year of college, 2013-14. Thought you were my age then, but remember learning you were a few years younger than me. Yeah, I mean, back then, I was only like 16, 17. In 2013, I would have been like 16, I believe. So yeah, I was pretty young. But yeah, I used to be a gym rat. I was in the gym all the time lifting. I used to love lifting. I was super into it in high school. I was super into lifting. Pretty excited to get back to it, honestly. I'm a fat fuck now, but I already know. So, that's kind of the benefit of the fact that I used to be really into lifting, is that I already know that my body is, like, what my body is capable of looking like. Like, I already know that my body can look way better, and I already kind of know how to do it. Since I was big into lifting, I already kind of, like, know how to set up a good routine and do the whole thing. It's not gonna be like I'm entering a new world, you know what I mean? I already have experience in it, so it will be a little bit easier for me since I'm not doing something completely new. Yeah, lifting definitely does help a lot with like anxiety, depression. It's very good for your mental health. Exercise in general is very good for your mental health. Very, very good. Yeah, and it's not just because you're more confident either. That's one of the things it does, is it will make you feel more confident in you and how you look. But it does a lot more than just that. You're right. Absolutely. So we definitely have to win Skull Knights. Skull Knight is not a card I can skip, unfortunately. We absolutely need to win these Skull Knights. Like, those are not optional. Heishin 1, Sam. Heishin 1 is the best spot. Heishin 1 will drop all three. Kazujin, Suijin, Sangha. Gonna equip this again just in case a shield is played. So if a shield is played, I can already kill it. SA POW, Sam, yeah. SA POW. Only SA POW. He doesn't... Heishin does not drop the Gate Guardian pieces on any rank other than S POW or A POW. So, S POW or A POW, yeah. SA POW. SA POW Heishin 1 is your best bet for sure. Yeah, diet's another thing that I'll be getting back on track as well. That'll become a lot easier once I once I have a stable job, stable income. Because once I have a stable job, stable income, I'll have more of a set schedule every day. You know, because right now I don't really have like a schedule or a routine. But, you know, get a job, I'll have stable income, which will make, you know, buying it all easier. I'll have a stable routine, which will just in general make everything easier. Because once I have a good routine going of, you know, get up, go to work, you know, have lunch, work the rest of the day, leave work, come home, make dinner, you know, 1 day a week, stop at the grocery store on the way home from work to get groceries, you know, make dinner. Once I get back in that routine headspace, it'll be a lot easier to get to do all of this stuff. Am I gonna farm Haishin? Probably not. Maybe I might do a couple duels against Haishin, but it's unlikely. The only reason, by the way, I would farm Haishin at all would be for Zoa. It would be to win Zoa. I don't need Zoa as long as I have 3 Skull Knight, but it would obviously help a lot. Zoa is not a part of this run that's required, but it would be nice. So it's very possible that I might go for a couple Haishin farms. I'm not going to go nuts with the Haishin farming, but I'll definitely try a couple probably. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be okay. I'm not particularly worried about like I'm overweight now, obviously, but I'm not particularly worried about it because I know that things are about to change a lot, and I already know that I like lifting. I already know that I enjoy it. I already know how to do it, so I've done it before. I already know what I'm capable of. I know what my body's capable of. So I'm not particularly worried. I know I can do it. I'm confident that I can do it. No, Dark Magician doesn't have any fusions. $14 duels, 0 Skull Knights. Cool, dude. And we got an MBD, which is useless, of course, but... yeah, Dark Magician has a really high drop rate, that's why. You're wondering why I'm powering up the Firewing instead of the Gaia. The Gaia is going to get powered up by Sogen anyway, whereas Firewing will not. So I'd rather Firewing get the power up because Gaia's going to get his power up from the Sogen anyway. This way I have 2 really strong cards on the field instead of just 1. 2 cards that cannot be killed instead of just 1. Yeah, seed oils are fucking horrible for you, man. I mean, yeah, if I really wanted to use Black Skull Dragon, it's allowed, yeah. The only 2 cards that are banned in this run is Twin-Headed and MBD. Every other card in the game I can use. As long as it's not Twin-Headed or MBD, I can use it. However, I'm, you know, I want to do the Dark Strats. You know, the Skull Knight Dark Magician. But if I wanted to, yeah, I could make Black Skull. But Black Skull's not worth it. Black Skull is too difficult to fuse. I would have to go and I would have to farm for Red Eyes. And even once I had Red Eyes, I would have to draw a fusion for Summon Skull. So first I would have to draw a fusion for Summon Skull. And then while I have those 2 cards in my hand, I would also have to draw a Red Eyes. And at the end of all of that, I'm only going to be getting a 3200. 3200 is good, don't get me wrong, but for all of the you know, the effort, it's not really worth the effort. It's not really worth having to go farm for a while against Jono 2, and even once I have the red eyes, the odds of me even drawing the fusion are pretty low. And even if I do draw it for only a 3200, yeah, it's not really worth. Cool. There's a reason why you don't really see anybody fusing Black Skull. It's just not really worth it. So I think it's funny how the one run where I want Skull Knight and not MBD is the one run where I win all of the MBDs and no Skull Knights. Every other run I do, I win a ton of Skull Knights and I have a hard time winning MBDs. And then the one run where I want the Skull Knights, I have an easy time winning MBDs and a hard time winning Skull Knights. The game fucking knows. You are absolutely correct. This game fucking knows, dude. This game knows. Favorite card? Hain. Always Hain. All praise the Hain. All praise the Hain. Can I get some praise the Hain in chat? Praising Hain. Atta boy. God damn it, shield, why? At least it's probably a shield. It could definitely still be an Empress Judge, but it's probably a shield. Yeah. Fuck this game. So I need to draw either Megamorph or 2 equips or Regeki, or I think that's it. And there's the Megamorph. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Bow. That's a big meteor dragon. Who needs Meteor B when I could just make a 3800 meteor? Red Eyes is SA POW against Jono 2, yeah. That's the only place you can win in the game. What kind of music do I listen to other than the Free Duel theme? I don't really listen to music that often, honestly. I know that sounds weird, but I just don't really listen to music very often. When I do, like, I don't know, throw in some hops in, or some fucking... I don't know, I haven't listened to much music. I've really been... When I do listen to music, though, lately, I've been really enjoying, about a year ago, I discovered Little Big, and I really like their music. So... Yeah, hitting the gritty. I hit the gritty real hard, dog. Oh my god, dude. You guys should see me when I hit the gritty for Ukraine. Like, holy shit. Ball would be impressed. That's all I'm saying. I was hoping that I would finish this run tonight, but it's definitely not going to be tonight. Not unless I win like 3 Skull Knights right now, but yeah. The Skull Knights are going to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problemo. Oh, damn, Two-Face. That's dumb. Definitely an important step, Two-Face, yeah. Does the turtle deck helps too? I am not quite sure what you mean there. Not quite sure what the question is there. Cool. Cool video game. Cool video game. Cool video game. Cool video game. It's so fucking insane how the one time I don't want to win MBD is the time that I win them super easily. It's actually mind-boggling to me. Every other time I want to win MBD, I'm winning Skull Knights left and right, but having trouble with MBD. And then the one time I want to win Skull Knight and I don't want MBD, we have 3 MBDs and 0 Skull Knights. Like, of course, dude. Just fucking of course. Cool video game. Cool video game. Cool video game. Fuck my sweet hot asshole. Haha. Did I mention cool video game? I'm not sure if I mentioned that yet. Yeah, Zoa Zoa is worth doing a little bit of farming for, yeah. It's kind of it's going to be kind of hard to farm for, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time trying for Zoa, but it's definitely worth trying for a little bit, so yeah, I'll try a little bit for Zoa, but I'm not going to spend hours going for it, but I'll definitely try a little bit. Nobody drops Millennium Shield. Nobody drops Wall Shadow. Those cards you cannot win. You can win Labyrinth Wall, and there's a ton of people who drop Labyrinth Wall. Like, a lot of the high mages will drop Labyrinth Wall. Like, a bunch of the high mages, and then pretty much all the final 6 as well, and Haishin. Labyrinth Wall is actually a super common drop against a lot of people. No, Shield, Wall Shadow is completely unobtainable. Wall Shadow is an unobtainable, but Millennium Shield you can buy for 200 star chips. Or you can actually do the Millennium Shield ritual. It's actually a ritual summon as well. But you could buy Millennium Shield for 200. Cool video game. 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 Gotta admit, that's one hefty Dark Magician. No, Wall Shadow is completely unobtainable. Pocket Station. Dude, what the fuck? Where's Skull Knight? Dude, 20 duels without a single Skull Knight. Like, holy shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. How long do I plan on playing for tonight? Not that much longer, honestly. I'm not gonna play for a ton of time more. No, you cannot fuse Wall Shadow to put it in collection. Like I said, it's unobtainable. So when I say a card is unobtainable, that means that you cannot get it in the card library. If I say that a card is unwinnable, that just means you can't win it. But if I say it's unobtainable, then that means there is no way to get it in the card library. So that means you can't win it, you can't fuse it, you can't buy it with star chips, and you can't ritual summon it. There is no way to get it in the library. Wait, no, that's wrong. Never mind. Wall Shadow is obtainable. Never mind. Yeah, no, Wall Shadow is obtainable. There's a list of cards that are not obtainable right there. So every card on that list is unobtainable. Like, there is no way to get it in the, there is no way to get any of those cards in the card library. And, no, wait, I was right. Never mind. Wall Shadow is unobtainable, yeah. Wall Shadow is unobtainable. I was right. Yeah, Wall Shadow is completely unobtainable. There are 33 cards in the game that there is no way to get them in the library. So that means that you cannot win these cards, you cannot fuse these cards, you cannot purchase the cards with star chips, and you cannot ritual summon these cards. There is no way to get them to appear in the card library at all. There are 33 of those cards. Winged Dragon number 1, right leg of the Forbidden 1, left leg of the Forbidden 1, Rock Ogre Grotto number 1, Armored Lizard, Hercules Beetle, Larva Moth, Great White, Harpy Lady Sisters, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, Wodan, the Resident of the Forest, Nekogal number 1, Tau the Chanter, Dark Artist, Sonic Maid, Wall Shadow, Magician of Faith, Goddess of Whim, Caterpillar, Hane, Lava Battle Guard, Tyhone number 2, Needleworm, Fairy Dragon, Witch's Apprentice, Acid Crawler, Chakra, Mikazuki no Kaiba, Javelin Beetle, Dark Magic Ritual, and Magician of Black Chaos. All of those cards are not obtainable. Max Star Chips doesn't count, Two-Face. If it costs 1 million Star Chips, then that doesn't count. That's still unobtainable. Because nobody has ever gotten Max Star Chips legitimately before. It's never happened before, and it will never happen. So if it's never happened, it's unobtainable. Oh, nice, Gallus. That's cool. Yeah, with Pocket Station, it's obviously very different, but unobtainable in these versions of the game, of course. There actually is a mod to increase Star Chips increased. There is a mod that is 15 card mod with 15 times the Star Chips. So it's pretty much what I'm playing now, except you also get 15 times the Star Chips. So doing one duel is truly the equivalent of doing 15 at that point. How long would it take completely vanilla? If you played for 8 hours a day, every single day, and this is not including load times, so if you had 8 hours of in-duel time every single day with no breaks during those 8 hours and no days off, 8 hours a day, it would take about 420 days. I know it's funny, 420, but yeah. It would take about 420 days of 8 hours a day non-stop dueling. Possible, but it will never happen. Nobody will ever do it. Nobody has ever done it. Nobody ever will do it. Would it be better for Summon Skull? What do you mean? Would what be better for Summon Skull? First turn? I said no, only because if I had put an equip on the Summon Skull, and then they played Meadow, and played a shield, and then I drew one more normal equip, my Summon Skull would at that point only be up to 3,500, which wouldn't be enough to kill the shield. Whereas if I put the equip on Gaia, and then Sogen is played, and then a shield is played, and then I drew one more normal equip, I would have a 3,800. So, I was planning ahead for the possibility of a Millennium Shield. And for the possibility of Millennium Shield, in that case, it was better to equip the Gaia instead of the Summon Skull, mainly because of Sogen. Mainly because Sogen is such a high possibility. I will duel Haishin once at the end of the stream, which is going to be in a couple duels, guys. I think I'll do like 3 more duels against Meadow, and then I'll do 1 SA POW against Haishin, and then I'll call it a night. Yeah, honestly, we had pretty good luck so far. DS error, I can't complain. Had really good luck for everything except for the Meadow Mage farm. The Meadow Mage farm so far has been bad luck, but everything else has been beautiful luck. Speaking of beautiful luck, still have a couple minutes left to hit the donut goal, chat. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Not that we have to hit the whole goal, but still, we still have some time. It can still happen, boys. We could still hit the whole goal. The goal in my hole. How close are we anyway? 11, 330, I think? Yeah, 330 away from hitting the whole goal. 330 away from hitting the whole goal. The goal in my hole, if you will. The goal in my hole, or the hole in my goal? That's the real question. That is the real question. The any hole's a goal? Alright, take it easy. I don't think I've ever said your name out loud before. Obelus? Obelus? Is that how you say it? Obelus? Or Obelus? Alright, so we have 23 wins against Meadow right now. I'm going to go to 25 wins. And then I'm going to do 1 SA POW against Taishin 1. And then after that, the stream will be over. So keep in mind, I said 1 SA POW against Taishin 1. So if I get a BCD or if I lose the duel, that doesn't count. 1 SA POW. Obelius? Is that it? Obelius? Oh, look at this perfect kill right here. If you want the mod that I'm playing, it'll actually be this instead. What is it, 14?
$50 donation received from PON619. Sup GFC, I see are close to the Dono goal. Let's get it a bit closer.
We got a donation? Oh, sorry. Hang on, I missed that. I was typing. Let me replay that. Oh shit, it was $50. Holy shit. Zone, holy fuck, dude. Thank you so much. Let's go. Hey-o, dude. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Zone.
Sup GFC, I see are close to the Dono goal. Let's get it a bit closer.
Hell yeah, Zone. Yo, thank you so much. God damn. I really appreciate it. Holy shit, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah. So we were 330 away, so now we should be 280 away, right? Let me check. Yeah. We're 280 away from hitting the goal. Thank you, Zone. God damn. That's so generous, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go.
Blood.
Alright, last Meta Mage duel, and then I'll do 1 SA POW against Haishin, and then I am done. Jesus Christ. This is the definition of a dark percent draw right here. Triple Dark Magician, Yami Megamorph. What a juicer. What a juicer. Absolute freaking juicer. I'm I'm hitting the gritty for Dark Magician. Technically, I can fuse 2 Yamis together to make a Dark Energy, but you can only equip cards that are in your hand when you fuse and equip. Because pretend this was Yami, right? If I did this, it would fuse a Dark Energy, and then I would have to put a card on it, like, in my hand. So if I did this, it would fuse Dark Energy and then put it on the Dark Magician. But I can't, for example, I can't fuse the Dark Energy and then put it on a card that's already on the field. Because, again, pretending this is also a Yami, if I did this, it would just throw the Yamis away. Because it would do Dark Magician plus Yami first, which doesn't fuse, so it'd get rid of the Yami. So, yes, Yami, double Yami fusion for Dark Energy can be helpful, but only for cards that are already in my hand. Which, unfortunately, makes it a lot less useful. Because it means that I can't use it for any fusion cards. So I wouldn't be able to, for example, fuse a Twin-Headed and then fuse a Dark Energy and put it on top. Now, if I had Twin-Headed as a single card in my hand, then I could do it, but not as a fusion. The last drop! Drop number 15 on the final duel. Is that not fucking fate or what? That is destiny. That is motherfucking destiny right there. The actual final drop. The last duel and the last drop. Drop number 15 of the final duel is our first Skull Knight. Holy shit, man. What are the odds? The last drop of the last duel. Let's fucking go, dude. Pay to win, that's right, dude. Pay to win thanks to Zone. Fuck yeah, dude. The final drop. Let's go, dude. Alright, now we're gonna do one SA POW against Haishin, and then that will be it for tonight. So one S POW or A POW. Has to be an S POW or A POW or else it doesn't count. Yeah, that's an okay starting draw. Yeah, I won 3 MBDs, yeah. Of fucking course. Megamorph? Oh, that's only gonna be 3K, not good enough, so this doesn't count. No, I don't know what the next mod I'm gonna play is. I don't have any mods on my to-do list at the moment. Yeah, only one Skull Knight. I won 3 MBDs, but I won fucking only one Skull Knight. And don't forget, I can still technically win an MBD from Haishin here, technically. On the SA POW. Alright. Don't play an MBD. Anything but an MBD. That works for me. Maybe. Not sure. Find out. Don't be a reverse trap and don't be a widespread. God damn it. Fuck. Well, at least I get a direct hit. Maybe he'll go easy on me and play a regular Great Moth, Kappa. That's not bad. If I draw Dark Magician, Skull Knight. Or I could draw none of the above. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, but it only makes a 2800. Oh, but I could do this. Oh, but it only makes a 2600. Oh, but I could put this in defense. Oh, but then I'm not going to get a good rank. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. The drop rate of Skull Knight is exactly the same as the drop rate of MBD. They are both a 20 at a 2048. Dude, that Trihorn Dragon was such disrespect. It was fucking like, it was exactly 50 life points higher than what I could make. Like, what a shithead move. This is, by the way, this is why I'm not really going to be farming Haishin too much. Again, I might do a little bit, but probably not going to go too, I'm not going to be hitting the gritty or anything. You know what I mean? We won't be gritty hitting. I might, like, you know, might sweep a gritty, you know, I might poke and prod at a gritty, but I'm certainly not hitting one. I might bitch slap a gritty. I might love tap a gritty, but I'm certainly not hitting one. Hey, it would be really cool if you played something weaker than 3150 right now. That'd be really cute. Except for twin-headed. Don't do that. Fuck. Fuck. Bad luck. Remember, I'm only going for a good rank, by the way. I probably could have won the past few duels, like if I really tried, but it would have been B rank or lower every time. I'm only looking for S power, A power. Plug 'em alert, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Oh, fuck my little boy asshole. Poach my hole. Come on, give me some good draw, good draw. Fuck you, fuck you. Play a Cosmo Queen. Play a trap that isn't widespread or reverse trap, and then play a Cosmo Queen. Okay, that's a magic. I mean, that's better than nothing. Now play a Cosmo Queen and don't use your trap. That'd be cool. Damn. They call me Doug Dimmadam because damn, dude, this sucks. The odds of me getting a good rank here are super low. He would have to play something weaker than 2800. No, you should have done that first turn, you asshole. Too late now. No. Well, I don't think this will be an A rank, but I'll finish it. I'll finish it only because I can. Well, maybe anyway, we'll see. Because I used equips, I took damage more than 1,000, I did a fusion. So all of that combined is gonna kill my rank. Not to mention, no, this will be good enough. Or no, wait, no, it won't be. Will it? Yeah, it will be, actually. Yeah, but this won't be a good rank, I don't think. Did I fuse in this duel? If I didn't fuse, then I might have a chance of this being an A rank, but I'm pretty sure it's a B rank. Yeah, it's a B rank, unfortunately. Yeah, it's because I fused. So yeah, it's a no for me there. Like I said, one SA POW. Has to be an SA POW. Got some pretty cool cards, though. We got Mystical Sand, 2B Dragon Jungle Kings, which is definitely better than this shiz. Empress Judge, even. Well, winning those will actually help a good bit for the Meadow Mage farm. Particularly the Empress Judge will be really nice for farming Meadow. Alright, this is a decent opening. I can kill an MBD with this. But I gotta see what he plays before I decide what I do. Best case scenario would be him playing like a wall or a shield now. And that would be worst case scenario. That is like actually worst case scenario. Okay, we have a chance. Ha! Nice one, Flopsy. It's actually really funny. Yeah, you caught me, dude. That was always the problem. Not necessarily, Diego. If he plays another black... Well, yeah, you're right, actually, yeah. Because now that he's down to 31, I have a 3100 in my hand, so even if he kills the Empress Judge, this will still be a good rank. Yeah. Alright. This is the last duel of the stream, then. Because, like I said, one SA POW against Haishin, and this is an SA POW. So, let's see what we got on the final duel. I swear to God, if I get an MBD, I'm gonna hit the gritty right in the middle of the fucking freeway. One. We're looking for Zoa, by the way. Zoa would be the big drop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lol, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey! We actually got one. Let's go. Come on, dude. Let's fucking go. It actually happened. I can't believe it actually happened. It actually fucking happened on the first SA POW. Let's go, dude. I really didn't think we were gonna get a Zoa. On our one attempt, I didn't think we were gonna get a Zoa, but we did. 14, 15. Ending it off with a Wood Remains followed by a Stone D. Wood Remains followed by Stone D. How beautiful is that? Ain't that just juicy, eh? Alright, that's all the females and rocks taken care of now, at least. Because the only reason I had the females and rocks in was to make Mystical Sand, which is 2100. So if I can replace it with fucking 2200 and hires, then I may as well. Isn't this sad though, chat? Look at how sad that is. Just the MBDs. A full fucking set of MBDs just sitting there, crying. Holy shit! Flopsy with the $160.
$160 donation received from Flopsy Wopsy.
Yo!
MBD exchange program. 50 for each you won, plus 10 for the one Haishin played.
Yo, let's fucking go, dude. $50 for every single MBD I won, plus $10 for the MBD that Haishin played against me. Holy shit, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Dude, I'd be hitting that gritty hard. Let's fucking go, Flopsy. Let's go. Thank you so much. Holy shit. 120 away from the goal in one stream. I cannot... Listen, I can't complain. I did 2 live streams today. 2, I did. I did one in the morning, and I did one at night now. And at the beginning of the day, this goal was at 0. And at the end of the second live stream, at the end of the day, only 120 away from hitting the ultimate gritty. So the next time I stream, we could easily hit the rest of this goal. Easily. Only 120 away from hitting the remainder of the goal. So the next stream, we'll have it on easy mode. Dude, we are that close. We are that close to hitting the ultimate gritty. Unbelievable. What a stream. What a day. Amazing luck in the game, by the way. Like, dummy good luck today, except for Meadow Mage. Fuck Meadow Mage. Meadow Mage, yet again, is being the problem, right? I mean, think about it. Every single run I do, every race I'm in, what is always the one problem? It's always Meadow Mage. It's always Meadow Mage. Every time it's Meadow. And it's no different here. Yet again, Meadow Mage is being a little bitch and is being the problem. But the luck I got elsewhere is insane. Particularly the luck against Pegasus. The Pegasus Atex today were fucking nuts. Campaign, I only did 3 ATEX today, by the way. I only did 3 ATEX. 3. Only 3, right? I did 1 in campaign, where I won 3 widespread ruins. My first free duel, ATEC, where I won 2 megamorphs, 2 bright castles, and 2 dragon treasures in 1 duel. And then the final ATEC, where I won 1 megamorph, 2 more bright castles, and 2 more dragon treasures. Absolutely nuts ATEX today. Like, debatedly, like, the 3, like, best ATEX I've ever had. Like, that one ATEC in particular where I got 2 of everything, that was just, like, disgusting. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Like... And then on the final duel against Meadow, the last duel I did against Meadow, duel number 25, the last duel of the stream, the final drop number 15, was fucking Skull Knight. What was that? Oh! Flopsy!
$120 donation received from Flopsy Wopsy. I just have to live up to the finisher title LOL.
And then zone unintentionally. Oh, I gotta re-listen to all this. Holy shit. Oh my god.
619. Let's make it an even $100 to go.
Well, now we're it's a little bit over. Thank you, Zone, but I didn't hear Flopsy's message. Let me replay Flopsy's. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Let me replay it and listen. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. What a stream, dude. What a fucking stream.
$20 donation received from Flopsy Wopsy. I just have to live up to the finisher title LOL. Just have fun for your next stream while I recoup my bank account.
Dude, Flopsy, what the fuck, man? You did 160 and then immediately after 120. Dude, the finisher, yet again, finishes off a giant dono goal. Not to mention we had Daniel today with a $650 dono. Like, what a fucking day. That's all I'm saying. What a fucking day, man. I be hitting that ultimate gritty. The ultimate gritty has been hit for Ukraine. We have saved Ukraine. Thanks to Ball and you guys. Unbelievable, dude. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. This is the end of the stream, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a team effort today. Lots of different people donated. Lots of different amounts. The fucking huge one from Daniel. Lots of huge ones from other people as well. You got fucking Flopsy, J-Vals earlier today. It's fucking insane. Zone VN. I mean, so many people. Just thank you guys. Oh my god, what a fucking day, man. What a fucking day. Today was truly a day of streaming, you know? 2 separate live streams in one day is not something I do often, but, you know, I'd say it worked out. And not to mention the insanely good luck we got in the game, like I said. So, we got good luck everywhere today. We got good luck on the dono goal. We got fucking great luck with the dono goal. And then fucking insane luck on the game. Like, come on, man. Come on. Well, get a good rest, Flopsy. And to everyone else, get a good rest as well. If it's time for you to go to bed, go to fucking bed. Get some rest. Let's all enter the dream realm together. We can all hang out in the dream realm. We can all frolic together. You know, on the fields of blood. Sorry if you're gonna be in my dream realm. That's just how it's gonna look. But I'm dead. It's only 1:35. Wow, wait, you're right. It is only 1:35. What the fuck? It's early. Holy shit. I thought it was gonna be like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like 5 a.m. I guess I started streaming pretty, like on time. Yeah, wait, I started streaming at a good time tonight, didn't I? Yeah, I started streaming at like 9:30. I actually started a live stream on time, and now that I'm done with the live stream, it's only 1:30 instead of it being like 5 or 6 a.m. So I still, yeah, I actually don't even have to go to bed now. I still have a couple hours of, you know, hanging out with Bubba, and yeah, I still have a nice night to enjoy with no fucking anxiety because my rent is paid and my bill, we're just fucking, I bow to you, chat. I bow to you guys. Fucking great day. Next stream I do is probably going to be actually playing through the Cuphead DLC. Because I figured out what the problem was, by the way. For those of you who watched and saw my save file keep getting deleted, I'm pretty sure that was a glitch that was happening because my my hard drive was full. I noticed that I only had like 20 megabytes left on my hard drive. Now, the only thing is, I have Cuphead stored on a different hard drive. And so the hard drive that Cuphead is stored on had plenty of room. But the hard drive, my main hard drive that my operating system was on, had no more room. So I think that interaction caused that to happen, because I think that what was happening was, like, when you save and you're still playing, it's trying to save it in like a temporary folder on your C drive or something, and then when you stop playing, it probably transfers it over to the actual area that you have the game saved. So I think that I think that it had to do with some Steam temporary files. It had to have been the temporary file thing, but I'm not entirely sure. But I guarantee you I guarantee you that was the fucking problem. I bet you any money. Because when it happened, I thought it was happening because of the DLC. Like, I thought it was just a bug. That, like, an actual bug that more people would be experiencing. But I did a lot of research, and I realized that nobody else was complaining about it. Like, nobody else was complaining about this bug. So because of that, I was like, okay, well, if nobody else is complaining, and trust me, they would be complaining if their saves were getting deleted, so it must be some problem with my computer. And if it's a problem with my computer, I know it's not the CPU, I know it's not the GPU. The only other thing that would really make sense would be the hard drive. And that's when I noticed that the hard drive was full. Like, full to the point that I got a message from Windows saying, hey, your fucking drive is full, clean some space. So that would make perfect sense that that was the problem. So now that I know that, I cleared out some space, and yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow and do some Cuphead, and we'll test it to make sure that it's working. And assuming it's working, we can actually play it. And that'll be fun. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, Two-Face? I'm telling you, that's it, man. That's it. Alright, but thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it so much. This has been a fucking fantastic night. Fantastic day in general, because remember, I did two live streams, morning and night. So it's just a fucking great day in general, guys. I couldn't ask for a better day. I am a very happy boy. So if you're hearing my voice, that means you were a part of this, and you have made me a very happy boy. So at the very least, I don't know what's going on in all of your individual lives. I don't know what hardships you're all enduring right now. But if you're feeling down tonight, if you're feeling down while you're hearing my voice right now, I want you to know that you made another human being extremely happy. You lifted a lot of anxiety off of another person and made them very happy. So at the very least, you can, I hope that knowing that you helped someone today helps you if you're going through anything tonight. And even if you're not, you know, be happy knowing that you've made me quite happy. You made me quite happy. You helped my life situation in tangible and mental ways. So honestly, thank you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Good night. I am currently hitting the grid.